Hello, hello. Welcome to my stream. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play some Clock Tower. We're gonna showcase some new characters. Yay! I've been looking forward to this minion for a while. First of all, I'm gonna run a script, something that I developed called Peekaboom. It's basically just something I threw together to showcase all of the new stuff that's coming in Carousel. And I'm most excited for the Wraith. I'm really excited. This was my favorite playtest minion for the longest time, and now it gets to be out, and the world gets to see. I'm excited. This screams my playstyle. Just to be able to wake up at night and look at people and wave to them like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, just to freak people out. So cool. For those of you who have not yet seen it, I don't know what the hell you're doing here, but the Wraith. You may choose to open your eyes at night. You wake when other evils do. Yes, this is so fun. So yes, it was just added to the app tool this morning. So we're going to see how it works online. I don't have any experience with it since release here. I've done a lot in person, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how it works. But I'm absolutely going to put it in the bag. Absolutely. Cacklejack, including Cacklejack, yes. Stick around for game 2 if you want to see us Cacklejacking around. Yeah. Cacklejack will be game 2. Anyway, let's go say hi to players.
And I still wanted to kill you every time you lied to me. And I will nominate you today in this game.
Hi, welcome. We're live. Say hello to chat.
Hello to chat.
Hello to chat.
Hi, hi.
Hello to chat.
All right. As I was telling chat, this is a script that I put together. It's not the most balanced thing ever. It's probably not anything I'm going to do much with after release. It's just something I put together that kind of showcases all of the new stuff that's coming in Carousel. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Somebody in chat said, "Hi, Isabel. Hey, look, you got a fan." Look at you laughing.
Is it Joe?
Maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, we're going to find out what's going on. I'm going to go with chat. We're going to put together a bag. And, yeah. Good luck to everybody. I'll see you in a moment.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, we're putting in the Wraith, of course. So, the way that I understand Wraith to work online is that every time I send a night card out, it'll also... Well, here, the Wraith itself should have a toggle switch saying eyes open, eyes closed, or they can do something, peek. Hey, Baconator981, thank you for the follow. So if the player who's the Wraith selects it to be eyes closed, then it'll just be like normal. Nothing will happen. In peek, I think what's supposed to happen are like like when I send a night card, you'll see the eyes on all the tokens, like saying, "Hey, this information was sent to this player." They know that I'm speaking to the said players. They don't know what the information is. However, eyes fully open. Every time that I send a night card out, it has a randomized chance, which is understood to be something in the 5 to 10% range, but we don't know the exact number, of the player also catching the Wraith. So the Wraith will see all the night cards that I send if their eyes open. But there's a chance that, and Blank saw this as well, will also come out. We're going to find out right now, though, because all I've done is listen to how they explained it would work. This is my first experience with actually trying it online, officially, with the official release. So if it goes wrong, oh well. We'll see what happens. I'm excited. So, yes, we're putting it in. Abso-fucking-lutely. And the players know it, and who cares? Now, what else do we do, is the question. I'm kind of wanting to throw Bounty Hunter here as a bluff. I've run it a few times in person. I've played this script. I've tested it a few times in person. I just haven't run it online yet. Seem to be pretty strong there. So the Wraith, I'm gonna put in a monk. You get Mega Scuff on rolls and getting revealed immediately. I mean, it's a chance. That's a possibility. But the funny thing about that is, because then they can just go crazy and just watch everything and like, "Hey, baby," just come in to night chats and shit. What I'll probably do is whenever an evil wakes, I'll pull the Wraith in for the night chat. And, yeah. Vig killed Wraith. Is is quite interesting. But it also confirms that, like, hey, my neighbor's poisoned. I was thinking Fangu, but if you'd rather a Vigor Mortis, that's fine too. You want High Priestess? You got it. High Priestess is always great. I'm interested in doing either Vig killed Wraith or a Fangu, because then we could have the Wraith wake up with a new evil. And if that's the case, we would have Hermits, and then probably like a mutant maybe. Is Ash here? Yes. Ash is playing. That, you know what? That solved it. There's a chance that Ash will be the Fangu. Anyway, but we need another minion here. Yeah. Do we do Poisoner? Poisoner probably makes the most sense here. Wraith does force us to use night cards. However, I can always bring in extra evils and have them chat. Like whenever evil, like when the demon makes a kill, I can bring in the Wraith for that chat as well, and they can, you know, they can have input. Definitely want to put Poisoner here. Do I want to put Princess? I'm going to put Princess as a bluff. They can try to do what they want with that. And I'm going to put in a king and a choir boy. You don't see that very often. I'm going to put in a general. I think I'm going to put in a chef. Do we do the -1? I think we do. Yeah, so we go 2 outsiders. We got the +1, but then we have the -1 from the Hermit. I think I'll go ahead and remove the 1. So they can jump to either a mutant or a Hermit who can't out anything. So we just need what? We just need another townsfolk and another bluff. Let's go Philo and then give them Empath. That seems okay. Wraith and Spy on the same script? You know everything. Yeah, everybody who wakes and everybody who's picking? Yeah. Does this look fine? I think this looks good. Fangu +1, -1 from the Hermits. We're back to 2. Wraith and Poisoner. Whoever they jump to, the Wraith will see that. And then there's a Bounty Hunter bluff. So they might think the Wraith is waking. Last time I ran this, I ran it with a Bounty Hunter turned Philosopher. And the Wraith woke up with the Philosopher night 1. Like, hey, how's it going? And they're like, God damn it. Anyway. Actually, Dan here was the Bounty Hunter turned Philosopher in that game. All right, let's pass these tokens out and see where they lie. Yeah. All right. Where's that? Ash is a mutant. She can be jumped to. Oh, yes. Well, we have a Hatter in right here in Juan. Should have put a Hatter. Juan's a Hatter. He's all of the things. And a mutant. Anyway. Yes. Let's head back. Send him to Night Phase.
I would imagine not.
All right, everybody. You have tokens. I hope you like what you are. But
Of course.
we'll find out. Good luck, everybody.
I'm a potato, I'm happy.
You are a potato.
An evil potato?
Perhaps she's the Boom Bambi.
Yeah, but what color?
You didn't
Boom
Oh,
Dandy
yeah,
is on the
no.
script.
explain how Wrath works in the night.
I am a boom bambi. I think you have a little, like, open your eyes, you click. I tested with French prayer this afternoon. And you can see, I think you unsend
How do you tell if they're looking at?
All right.
Okay. I can't. Did you or Chad set this up, or did I draw this?
You randomly drew it.
Oh my god.
There's not a gardener. You're fine.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I don't think I've ever played this character. Like, I've known of its existence, but I've never played this character. I've never played with this character. So okay. Can you tell me? Okay, so I can open my eyes.
Yeah, so you should have on your end a toggle to have eyes open, eyes closed. Okay, so if you have it on peak, you'll see eyes open up like on the screen, like if you're a storyteller, knowing that these players are waking up and getting information. That's to simulate me walking over and tapping that player to wake them up, and then you just closing your eyes when they get their information so they don't catch you.
So wait, I see the eyes on my screen.
Yes.
Before you tap them. Okay.
Like as I'm sending night cards. So if your eyes closed, it's normal.
Yeah, I just don't see anything.
If you're in peak mode, you will never get caught. You will just see who's waking. That's to simulate me walking up and tapping somebody and then you closing your eyes.
Oh, okay.
But if you're in eyes open, what will happen is you will get a copy of night cards that I send. You will see, like on the eyes, on the tokens, you should see all the night cards. However, if you are fully eyes opened, there is a small percentage chance that Emily saw this will also go out as well to simulate you being caught.
Yeah. Okay.
So we don't know the exact number. We were never told the exact random number, but it's believed to be in the 5 to 10% range. But that's for each night card. So it should be over the course of a game. If you're doing it the whole game, of course you'll get caught. But
but if you do it like once or something,
But what I'll do is I will definitely wake you up every time that an evil wakes up. I will just do the video chats for that, just so you know. Okay, you might as well be here for the information. Because you're going to see that. And yes, you're allowed to communicate. That's all fine. They've said it's cool. You can communicate.
Wow, that's so powerful.
It is powerful. And to start, what I'm going to do is bring in your other minion. And then I'm going to keep you here to bring in the demon for their bluffs and everything.
That's crazy.
So let's bring in... Oh, wait. You know what? Before I do that, I'm going to go talk to the philosopher because that's on script. But I will come right back to you.
Okay, wait. So can I go back?
Yeah, just leave the
peak?
chat. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll be right back. Yep. Philosopher, wake. Use your ability. Boop. Ah, and the little Wraith has the... Okay, so the Wraith has the little peak icon there, if you notice. No. Got it. Okay. Now let's bring in... All right, I noticed the little peak icon, the little eye. Did you do the peak?
I did hit peak, so that basically, like, if I were in a live game, I would see you, like, walking over to somebody, and before they tap them, I would close my eyes, correct?
Yes, that's what that simulates. So you know
I
this
didn't
player
see
wakes.
anything else.
Okay.
So from that, I assume there's no full screen?
Well, you might be able to
know.
see on your screen of the tokens, you might see if anybody woke up or if cards
Oh, it's on the tokens. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Because honestly, I was really caught off guard because Juan has a picture of himself.
Yes.
And I was just like, what? I mean, he's seeing me? So, okay,
All right.
sorry. I'm really excited.
Oh, I'm excited too. Let's bring in the other minion. If they answer.
Oh, Aaron!
Hello. These are your minions. Aaron is frozen.
Oh, why am I? Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Frozen.
You're fine now.
Cool. Hi. I'm glad to see this because I was about to do something.
All right.
I'm the Wraith, obviously. So.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was 1,000% going to
What are you?
poison you because I was like poison neighbor.
Poisoner.
Yeah. So I guess
Okay,
Dan's
cool.
getting
Cool.
poisoned.
I'll let whoever the demon is know that.
You know what?
Yeah.
While I'm here, I can get your poison. It's not like the Wraith doesn't have to be here.
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna poison Dan.
Okay.
My other.
All right. That is the case.
There's no.
Good choice. Good choice.
Okay.
Good answer. Good answer.
Nadashi. Okay, we're good.
All right,
Okay.
so I will give you your demon. Your demon is Isabel.
Oh,
that's
Isabel.
fine. That's so fine. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good luck,
Bye,
Aaron.
Aaron.
I'll see y'all in a minute.
All right.
Yep.
Mike.
Bye. All right, now I'm going to bring in the demon. And you might as well see all of it. Yep. Hi.
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 This is your Wraith staring at you.
I'm Wraith.
So exciting, Emily. Okay.
Wait. What are you?
I'm the Fangu.
Okay.
Ooh.
So your other minion is Aaron, Emily's neighbor.
The poisoner. Aaron's the poisoner.
Oh, Aaron's the poisoner. Perfect.
And I'm here to give you bluffs as well.
Oh, okay.
You learn bounty hunter, princess, and empath.
And
Bounty hunter, princess, empath. What you taking?
I think I'm gonna go bounty hunter. And do one of you want to go empath, or should I go empath if you're next to each other?
I'll pass along. One of us can go one, and then the other can go the other one. Because we're neighbors, so I can tell. Dan's poisoned.
Okay.
Dan is poisoned.
I'm also here to tell you, Dan is the king.
Oh God. Wait, are you allowed to tell us that?
Wait.
I'm telling the demon who the king is.
But the king is Okay.
That goes before the poisoner. I have the poison's selection for when it comes up, but the king information does go before the poisoner. So they're about to be poisoned.
Got it.
So you should probably kill Dan tonight.
I mean, you can't
tomorrow
kill
night.
right now anyway.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean. Like at some point we should kill Dan.
We'll
At
communicate
some point.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I have for you right now. Good luck.
Thank you.
And I will.
Okay, you're taking bounty hunter. Cool.
I'm taking bounty hunter. Yeah.
Cool. Bye.
Okay. This is working out fairly well. So let's go down to King. I already know. So Chef is going to get a number. The number is 1. So let's. What am I doing here? Like 1. High Priestess. Who should I send? Who is good info? Dan is pretty good. Heather's not going to come out. Dan would be pretty decent to come out. Ash would be terrible right now. I think I send it to Dan, to be honest, because he's poisoned. And he is the king. He's going to say he's the king. This will sort of help more or less confirm the king, I would assume. And he's a poison player. So that's that. And now the general. Who is winning? I'd still say Good's winning after all that. Evil has some good info, but if they're planning on killing Dan early, there's a choir boy. They might mess this up. But anyway, I think Good's still winning, slightly winning. Uh-oh, Dan has already caught on. Whoa, that was a long message from Emily. Looking at the chats. Dan might have already caught on. Let's see here. All right, that's everybody has their info. That's everything. Let's wake them up and see what happens.
Yeah, I got
So many messages going on at night.
Hey, everybody.
So many.
And yeah, I'm dead. One of you did it. It was probably Grat. Good luck.
I'm not the Wraith. Dan is.
Dave, are you doing the optional rules for the Wraith?
What was the optional? No, I'm not doing optional. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Banana hammock?
So I can say someone is the Wraith.
Yeah.
We're just doing standard, regular stuff. Yeah.
Do you know someone is the Wraith already?
Look, this evil
Are we
face.
there? Don't believe it.
Banana hammock. There we go. I sent it. Wait, no, I didn't. Why can't I send it? On? I cannot miss
let's go.
on.
The optional rule. The optional rule is the first player.
Oh yeah, sure.
The first player who's mad that you are the Wraith
Why
might
can't
die.
I send messages to Juan?
Something very similar
This
to
is
that.
ridiculous.
That's because they're in a chat and you're not.
Oh.
That's only you can send messages nighttime. Anyway, let's go watch some night chats.
Be like very unhelpful. You could be poisoned. I mean,
I wouldn't know though. I
yeah,
don't
you
know.
wouldn't know, but yeah.
Or you could
maybe
be
should-
evil, or you could be the demon, and you know that I'm the king, and that's what this conversation is about.
Yeah. I mean, that's possible. But I mean, I bluff a lot of high priestess, so I probably wouldn't choose the king if I was the demon and you were the king.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, that's what I am. So
Oh, okay.
So the top hand of the Torfolk. So Corvo, Princess, Philosopher.
Oh, okay.
If I am the Philosopher, I will use my Witchy Knight 3. If I am the Hater, kill me Knight 3. Killing me
Okay.
now, it's not important because you swap is now it's not going good for you.
Okay.
And you? Are you the chef, the washerman, the seconder?
I'm the chef.
I'll just tell you, I'm just the princess. Like, there's no, I mean, it was really slow with my second claim, so whatever. So I'm just the princess. I'm gonna give 2s and 3s to everybody else. Yeah, I think it's just on your first day, if you nominate and execute a player, the demon doesn't kill them. So I'll try to nominate somebody today. I guess I can try to be more public with that in my accusation.
Yeah, I've seen, I mean, I think I've only ever played in one game with Princess so far, and it was like publicly outed.
Hey, thank you for gifting the subs. Thank you, KFNG. Thank you.
Yeah. Since you outed, I will tell you I'm actually the monk.
Oh, okay.
Of course. Well, we were just leaving, but...
Yeah, you can if you want.
Hello. Oh no, Dave's in here now. Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I'm just always like, oh, great, storyteller's here. Now what? What do you got for me, Ash?
2, 3.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I love when I say that to people and like
whatever-
don't actually choose. Anyway.
Whatever you do, I will return happily.
General choir boy.
You said general choir boy. That's
Yes,
interesting
because those sound funny
in.
together out of my options.
You are Undertaker. What will I see when we execute you?
If you're the Undertaker, what would you see?
I am the manual Undertaker, so I'm doing...
Didn't pay attention to if Dan was talking to Ash, but they were sending me a lot of messages. So if you actually went Philo Empath, I don't know if I can trust the 0.
For the benefit of the chat,
I haven't had a chance to talk to them yet. So I need to
either
see what they
Aaron
are.
and Emily are evil together because of all the messages during the night, or
Right.
Aaron and Dan are evil together because of all the messages that Aaron sent to Dan after all these messages to Emily, which could be just a way of saying like one of them was to try to pretend and save face and the other one was the real one.
Yeah.
Aaron has claimed to get an Empath 0 that Aaron said he didn't quite believe, to which I responded, well, there's a reason for you not to believe because I'm the Philo with Empath. So now there's 3 options. Either you're evil with Emily, or you're evil with Dan, or you're just good. And one of Emily or Dan is evil, or both Emily and Dan are evil.
I know I understand why you would believe that. Because I didn't even know I was getting messages until Dan said, hey, Emily, you were really... And I said, why?
Do you want to check with them and see if you find any information to see which one of the 2 of them we want to kill?
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I bet you they're going to claim things that we can't kill.
Fair, but at least
I
your
bet,
name,
like,
your
I
name
bet
in
you
there.
I don't think I should. Hard claim.
I mean, the Wraith gets to look at everything at night and talk at night, but then they still got called out on the night cards.
Steve, those messages were going back and forth between you and Aaron the whole entire night.
I only sent him like 2 messages.
So it was at least 7.
I think I saw 2.
Yeah, he's over exaggerating a little bit.
Maybe. All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
I'm the Philo. I went Empath. I had a conversation with Aaron. My read on my conversation with Aaron, I was just going as a joke, saying, Aaron, you were evil, aren't you? You were talking to Emily, you were talking to Dan, you're evil with one of them, haha. And then Aaron just went like, no, I'm not evil. I'm the Empath. I got a 0. None of my neighbors is evil. Which I'm like, darling, no. That sounds so sus. So I went like, do you trust your Empath 0? No, I don't trust my Empath 0. I'm like, yeah, because I'm the Philo with Empath. And then he goes, oh, but Dave would not give me a fake 0 on the first night. I'm sure Dave gave me a correct 0. I'm sure none of my neighbors are evil. Yikes, we should not kill them. So now I really want to kill. I truly believe it's either Emily or Dan the demon. Aaron is just a minion.
Oh my god, you're tunneling already. It's day 1.
I'm tunneling already.
Tunneling.
What are you, Heather?
Okay, so you are the
Philo who went empath, and you've got what number?
I got a 0. So
You
I
got a
trust
0.
Brad and Ben, so yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That works for me. I am either the Shigenja or the General.
Are you pointing towards me by any chance?
I know, that darling no got me.
Okay, which makes me believe then my empath 0.
Princess, like Philo's friends. Philos, yes.
Philos. I'm glad this is what we're spending our time doing.
Yeah. Oh no, then you're just saying bullshit. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're not. Don't.
Dan sent me a message, so I went to click on Dan, and Dan was like, "Hey, Emily sent you a really long message," and I'm like, "What? I don't talk to people at night. Why are we getting long messages?"
Yeah,
and so then Emily and I started
said that
talking
he
back and
sent
forth,
to you. So
and
now I
then
have to
Dan is
believe
like,
him.
"Hey, you're
He's
getting your
mad.
bluffs."
All right, time to bring it back and see what the hell happens of all this. Interestingly, it's the Wraith is the problem, because they're just sending so much info. They're kind of getting caught out when they can talk in chats in the night. They had a chance to talk. Oh well.
Ridiculous.
Howdy, everybody. Feel free to chat. Feel free to talk amongst yourself, share information, make accusations. That's all fine and dandy.
Dan, I've confirmed your message.
That's not
Okay.
suspicious
Benz
at
has
all.
their hand up. Yes, Benz?
I just have a question for Town. How are we looking on outsiders? Because I talked to most of everyone today and I don't have a single one.
I mean,
Probably
I'm
hiding.
It's not surprising.
Probably because they're
I-
outsiders that can't see.
I have a potential one, but also Hermit and Mutant are on here, so
So
I doubt Hatter or Sweetheart would probably come forward this early anyway.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Recluse is the only one that would.
Yeah,
like if there's a
that's
record.
my assessment.
I would like to ask you, Town.
Sure.
Do we, perchance, have a chef?
I had a chef one between
Perfect. In that
Emily
case-
and Oran, the evil team.
I would love to build a world with this chef one.
I don't think that was.
I have
That's the real chef one.
Oh, then I will not build a
You're
world with this
building on
chef.
nothing.
If I can
I
have
heard a
Chef
different
one,
chef.
then you're in it.
I will
Do
say
we have-
noms are open.
Do we have any information that points to specific people?
After Emily,
I
I'll go
would
on
like to
Benz.
nominate Emily.
Okay then. Sure, why?
Oh.
I've heard of an empath one on Emily.
Emily.
I've heard of an empath 0 on me.
Pertinent is an empath 0 with a Philo's empath, and the empath 0 said explicitly, I don't trust my empath 0, we should kill into my neighbors.
There's no drunk in this.
That's not exactly what I said.
Anyway,
Okay.
All right, Emily, anything else you want to state in the defense?
Yeah, I'm planning to nominate because I'm the princess, so I would like to use my ability. I've never played this role, so, but, you know, town's gonna do what they want.
That's a
All right.
I've had a hard
Looking for
claim of
6.
a princess somewhere else.
Oh.
Well, let's kill them then. Tell me who they are, and I'll kill them. Well,
wow, great.
Oh, by the way, Emily, before I told you that
is safe?
I'm going to make up empath information on you before I talk to the empath who had information on you.
Right?
One
I
will
think,
nominate Aaron.
sure. And
Oh,
then,
sorry.
And then
Maybe
Johnny
get the
next.
princess?
Sure. Go for it. Why?
We were not able to kill Emily. I had one of the most interesting conversations with Aaron, where I'm not going to do the entire reenactment. You can watch the video on demand later. But I truly believe that either Aaron is just a not sober but healthy empath because of a Philo empath out there that made Aaron get a 0 when either Dan or Emily are evil. And based on the message patterns during the night, either Aaron and Emily are evil together or Aaron and Dan are evil together. We already tried getting Emily in the block. Aaron is right now a drunk empath. Let's get rid of Aaron. Best case scenario, we get rid of the demon, perhaps.
All right, Aaron.
Okay. I don't talk to people at night usually, and so until it was called to my attention that people were sending me messages, I went to look, and Dan was like, "Hey, Emily sent you a really long message," and I was like, "Great."
A really long message.
Yes, that's what Dan said, and so
How is one sentence a long message?
I don't know. I guess the envelope was big for that. And so then I was talking to Emily, and Emily was joking about Dan sending me bluffs. Dan was joking about Emily sending me bluffs. And I was like, I was trying to talk to them as the empath to see what kind of roles they were, but they talked to each other. So I don't know what that is. I am good. I am a good vote. If you think it's worth taking out a philo drunk empath, then sure. I mean, I'm not getting any true information, so.
All right, I'm gonna run the vote. Still looking for 6.
There's no drunk around in this group.
It's Philo.
That's right. It's a philo drunk, right?
Don't let him get away with it, Ash.
Why did you call out me? Yeah, I'm the worst person to call out there.
Johnny?
I would like to
Vince.
nominate Heather.
Sure, what for?
I think this is a fine kill, from what I understand, and that would be great.
Heather, would this be great?
No, this would not be great.
All right.
How not great we talking?
Great. Pretty sure it'll be great.
You have information?
I'm pretty sure Emily's been trying to nominate for like 3 nominations now.
Way too many generals, or potential generals.
Still no one on the block. Emily?
I would like to nominate Bets.
Sure. What for?
Uno reverse. Also, I'm the princess. Please let me try to use my ability.
Bets.
Oh no, this is a completely awful, horrible nomination, and we should not kill me. Whoever I gave Davon info to, I lied.
Okay.
I'm generally an ongoing info role.
You what?
I'm an ongoing info role, so I would prefer not killing me.
Okay.
Especially not on a princess nomination that I made an empath one
Oh
upon.
shit, sorry, we should have...
Nobody on the block still. Last call. Grat?
I'll nominate Grat.
Grat had his hand up before you?
Get wrecked, Dan.
I did see Grat's hand first, but go for it. What do you want, Grat?
I nominate Kelly.
Sure, and then Dan, you can make yours after. Sure, why?
Because she can't keep getting away with it.
Kelly, are you getting away with it?
Not this game.
Not this game.
What is this nom?
It's a good nom.
But is it a good execution? Town doesn't think so. All right, Dan, you were nominating Grat. It was.
Dan, don't you railroad
Yes.
me?
All right.
Don't you throw me under the bus?
Why should we throw Grat under a bus?
Well, I think we should kill somebody. And based on what you told me, Grat, I think you would be okay with this.
Grat, are you okay
I
with
was
this?
if it was a princess, but it's not.
That's.
I'm not okay with it now.
You said not to kill you.
I did not.
I literally.
No, to be fair, when I lied about being the princess, Grat did say I should kill him.
Definitely.
I literally talked to Dan.
Wait,
and he was
why
like,
is Ash
"Talk to
going-
Grat."
Here's the thing: is
You are
Grat
sure.
giving.
I told you it was about to
was
call me
reading-
out.
Ending the day in 5.
Crucially, Grat was reading evil, and I think he might explode
Really?
now. But hey,
Evil?
Grat is executed and dies.
I don't
Good night.
think it's evil.
How is
I
that
don't
evil?
not the big dandy.
I socially don't
Just
read
bye,
the Grat.
man.
I don't think anybody saw the Wraith speaking. Emily.
Hey, quick question for you.
Yes.
So when I hit peak, I see the little like eye beneath myself, but I didn't see anything else yesterday.
Interesting.
Is that what am I supposed to see?
From what I understand, you're supposed to see the tokens, like almost like the storyteller version of tokens. I can tell you what players woke in what
No, it's
order.
okay. Like
just
I don't need you to tell me. I'm just trying to figure out if it's a bug or not, or if like I just missed it. Can you tell me?
Well, here's what I'm about to do.
I don't know how it works. How
what
it's
I'm going
supposed
to
to
do,
work. Just
I'm about to walk up to a player right now. If you have it on peak, and I'm going to tell you, because if you're real life, you're going to see this. I'm going to walk up to Johnny Ace and use night cards. And if you're in peak, let me know what you see, if anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and hit peek real quick,
Sure.
but thank you.
Okay. So this is me walking over, Emily closing her eyes, right when I wake up Johnny Ace. Wake. Use your ability. See some text chat when peeking. Maybe it's under the chat. Could be in here. Yes, empath. Got it. Okay. Is the philosopher change character? Empath. Let me bring Emily in. Okay, you didn't see anything. Check the chat log. It might say Dave walked over to this player or something like that.
Oh.
It might be in there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I see Dave sent night signal to Johnny Ace. Yeah.
Okay. There's where it is for when you're in peak. All right.
Okay.
I'm still learning myself, so. Okay.
Yeah. It's all good.
All right, cool. Next is, well, I'm about to wake your poisoner, so I have to specifically wake you up for evils.
Gotcha.
All right, who's getting poisoned tonight?
Kelly.
Okay. I'm going to poison Kelly.
All right, thank you very much. Bye. All right. Bye. Make a choice, make a choice. Okay, you see the eyes in the full wake, not in the peak. Gotcha. Peak, you'll see check. Isabel. Got it. So now I'm going to wake up the Wraith to wake up with the demon. All right, I'm about to wake up your demon for a kill. All right, who's getting killed tonight?
Hello. What do you think, Emily? Should we kill the monk?
Nah, she's poisoned.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Maybe Juan or Bence, because Juan claimed philosopher to me, but if there's a philosopher who went empath, then and it's Juan's gonna get a read on me. But it's up to you. You're the demon.
No, I agree with that. I think I'm gonna say Bence was my bounty hunter ping. So, yeah. So let's kill Juan.
Juan it is. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye.
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 Emily, stay here.
Oh gosh, I hope it's not Juan.
Hey, Juan! You are the Fangu.
No!
You are evil.
No, you're dead. We just killed you.
Nope. No. Juan is the Fangu. Juan is evil.
Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Juan is the Fangu.
I'm sorry.
Juan is evil.
Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you like that because it scared myself.
You did not scare me. Me waking up scared me. What? No.
Wait,
no.
were you actually the empath? You're welcome to Team Evil, by the way. I'm your Wraith. I'm sorry, Juan.
I'm going so hard against you.
I know. That's why we tried to kill you.
They was purely on socials on Aaron looking so sus and reacting so sus.
Yes, Aaron and I are evil together, and I don't know how y'all figured that out instantaneously.
Aaron's face. You need to watch.
Oh.
Look at Aaron's face.
Gotcha.
But also, what am I supposed to do now? I'm a fellow empath that is about to get information on you.
Just say that you got a. What did you say? What did you get yesterday?
I said a 0.
If you got a 1, say you got a 0, and say you think there's a poisoner.
Yeah, I gotta continue with the night phase, but good luck to you both. Bye. This is gonna be even more fun because Kelly, the poison monk, tried to protect Isabel. This is so good. This is so good. All right. So now we go to where the hell do we go? I go to the choir boys. Wait, the demon knows who you are, the king. I'm just gonna have to tell one. Just one more quick piece of information. Dan is the king.
Genius. Thank you.
Bye. All right. Empath. We now have an empath who gets a 0. 0. Empath now gets a 0 because we have a dead neighbor. High Priestess. Who are they getting sent to? Holy crap. I think Johnny Ace here. Oh man, he was claiming Philo. This is not going to work. This is not going to work at all. Oh my god. Who am I sending to? I gotta send this to Johnny. There's no other... Do I send it to Juan? I'm sending to Juan. This is the perfect opportunity to send to Juan. Wait, okay, player Juan. Because maybe they'll trust Juan more. And General. I still think good is winning a lot. Because they might have the extra evil. But holy crap. This is outed. This is going to come out with this. Oh my god. Emily, yeah. Yeah?
How do I send a message to somebody? That's a thing I can do?
You can send a message to anybody. Since you were the Wraith, I think you should be able to send a text message to anybody in the circle.
How am I supposed to do that?
Should be just to hit enter and then click the message icon. Like you would send it to your neighbors. I think the Wraith specifically can do it to anybody.
Okay, and it's only during the night, right?
I believe so.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
Right. This is beautiful chaos. I'm loving this. I'm wanting to put this on YouTube already. This night is just by itself. It's gold. Let me wake up the general. Wake. Okay. Wake. Send. Good is winning. Do. All right, that's everybody. Double checking. Do. King. No. Okay. That's it.
No,
Good morning, town. I'm sorry to report that one of you is dead. Sorry, Isabel. It was you.
Oh, I was hoping it was Juan.
What? Oh my gosh, that's actually really upsetting.
Why?
I was the bounty hunter.
Oh, what was your finger?
What did you see?
It was on Heather.
Oh, it's a big game. Okay.
I told you we should have killed Heather.
It was on. Ooh.
Wait, who pinged me?
Heather.
If you're the bounty hunter... Oh.
On the Heather?
Wait, what?
Why didn't we go after the bounty hunter ping?
Yeah.
I lied to you yesterday. I was the monk. I actually protected you last night, so I'm not sure how you died.
Is there... Because must be a poisoner. Like, right? I mean...
Yeah, unless a philosopher went monk, I guess.
I don't think I've ever seen a philosopher go monk, but I would respect it.
No, but yeah, I would assume that we have a...
You know, I'm the princess, so there's that.
Supposedly, I don't know you're the princess.
Yeah, that's fair. I could be the demon for all you know, but that's what I'm claiming.
Probably not. No, it seems pretty minion-y.
Oh, the princess?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a minion.
You know what? I agree with this. There should be a Juan compilation.
What are you willing to share?
All right, fine. If you're evil, you know who the king is, and you're wondering if a choir boy is in play. So you should probably kill me, before killing the king.
Gotcha.
But you have time to kill the king.
People so that the poisoner doesn't find out who I am.
Right.
But I'm like, I don't know. By that point in the game, the poisoner might be dead and might not even matter. So
they probably would be dead. So I don't think you'll have anything to worry about from the poisoner at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got another 0. So yeah.
I think we should go for Juan because I just think that's sort of rude to take your ability on the first night without consulting.
Who even has that info?
You have.
This is gonna go badly.
Why would you want a king to cling to you?
Because my role is linked to king. I know the king has to be in play.
I have heard of a king.
I had Johnny Ace.
Okay, you're not the VI because there's no VI on the script.
Correct.
Why are you Johnny Ace?
No. Listen, if it's a Chef One and Grat is evil and you're the demon, you don't have to kill me yet because you don't need to kill the king yet. And so you don't have to worry about me yet.
So you were the king.
No, you would know that. But
I am not the demon. I am not the demon.
So Aaron's who was claiming philosopher?
I was claiming Philo.
Okay, but you're not the Philo.
I'm not the Philo.
Huh?
If I was not a monk,
I'll leave in case he wants to claim mutant.
If I'm not this powerful role that I'm lying about, I'd be this other powerful role.
would I lie about my role just for the fun of it? Like,
No, I'd never expect you to do such a thing.
I
That's
would never-
impossible for you. You'd never lie about that.
I don't even know how to lie.
Yeah, I know. It's really a tricky thing. Gotta really be
You should
convincing about it.
you should really
too.
work on learning then if you're gonna keep playing this game.
Honestly,
Might be
Ken, when you
lying.
It seems
I
a
don't know
useful
if you're
skill.
aware of this.
Hey everybody, I'm the demon. I don't know how to lie.
Hi, guess what? I'm the Fang Goo
Guess
again.
what I drew?
That good empath. Dude,
I nominated Ben's because Ben's nominated me. But
Ben's acting weird, but
yeah, I don't know them. I've never played with him before, so I'm not sure how he normally plays. But
because he said I Rogers is good for the chef, so he's claiming recluse.
yeah, that makes sense. Is there a recluse? Wait, you said he's claiming it?
I don't know. I tried to understand what he said.
Okay.
He said it was just as good for the chef, so I assumed it was a recluse who was just as good for the chef. So like chef one.
Honest with you, unless you're going to give me information first.
I'm the chef with a 1. What are you, Kelly?
I don't know if I trust you.
What? Oh my.
Why were you talking to Heather for so long?
We were trying to figure some things out. I was just a
Did you
poison
hear that
boom,
she-
Kelly. That's all it was. I'm sorry that I'm evil and I'm, that's
poison boom
we got-
dandy?
Yeah,
That would be
poison.
very sad.
It's a new play. Everybody's coming up with.
You're a strange kid, Isabel.
Howdy, welcome back everybody. Noms are open, feel free. Isabel had their hand up first.
I want to say that I'm pretty sure there's a poisoner in play. I've spoken to a monk who protected me last night, and that obviously did not happen. So,
Okay. Benz?
yeah.
This is a nomination hand, so unless someone else wants to chime in.
Sure.
I'm
Johnny, did you have
going to
something
nominate
other than a nom?
No.
Okay,
no, Benz
Benz,
can go.
go for it.
I'm going to nominate Kelly.
Sure. What for?
I have 2 generals on my grim and not a single soldier, so we should probably get into the general.
Kelly?
I'm not the general. I lied to you first day.
All right. 5 votes and she never lies again. Oh yeah, I should have said 5 votes and she lies sideways on the ground. Anyway.
I trust Kelly.
Why do we trust Kelly? Did you just say you trust Kelly?
I do trust Kelly because she
Well,
gave me her card
enough
play
people
day
trust.
one.
Johnny?
As a general.
I have no idea.
I would like to nominate Emily.
Sure. Why would you do such a thing?
Because Emily said, and I quote, "I'm either the princess or a minion."
It was a joke.
Listen, you said
That was a joke.
We've executed people for less.
I mean... Okay.
Seriously.
Emily?
It was a joke. But town
right.
can execute me if they want. I didn't get my ability, sadly.
5 votes and Emily's stand-up career is over.
But
No. Where's the ash?
All right.
I'm allowed to be every once in a while.
Emily is on the block. Any others? Dan.
I'd like to nominate one.
Sure. Please explain why.
Yeah, I just think I don't buy the philosopher into empath, especially on night one, and then also dominating on the empath's behalf. I thought was kind of strange. Like, why not just let the actual empath do the nomination?
One.
I had this conversation with Johnny Ace before. That's why Johnny is nominating Emily. Because I wanted to see who was voting on that if I was not the one pointing at it, to try to get information on who's on Emily's team.
All right. 5 would tie, 6 would die.
Are you coming Philo and pass or one? Surprised you're still alive.
I don't know if he would. It was not clear day one that was what was going on for me to actually mark him as that. So.
Right. Last call. Any others?
Do you have one?
One. I will end the day in 5.
No.
Do you have a 1 or 0? 1.
Emily's executed and died.
Heather.
Up. It was slightly late. I had already clicked. Good night, everybody.
Oh.
I could be poisoned, and that's the reason why they're not killing me.
So you have 0 and
0.
I like that we apparently killed Emily for being in 2 empath zeros.
Yeah.
Kill for being 2 empath zeros. That is pretty funny.
There's only one source of poisoning from the poisoner, so if...
All right. Who do you want to poison? I'm sorry, I can't bring your Wraith in. They're dead.
I know. Oh, that would have been really good to know. And I don't even know what Kelly is, so I don't know if it's worth doing that again. Oh, and now Juan's gonna see me. So obviously I'm gonna poison Juan.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. We're doing that now. We're doing it. Why did she not tell? Why did nobody tell Aaron? This is going to be great. Kelly's going to think she protected. Wait, I got to use the micro. Wait. Make a choice. All right. Who you want to kill?
Jesus Christ, I need to figure out a way to get the king killed, but not by me. We are 12. There's 9 alive. I'm going to kill 1, goes down to 8. Hopefully we should get somebody down in the morning that goes down to 7. So if I was to kill the king, who's the choir boy? Is there even a choir boy? Jesus. I need to stay away from people that are blocking me for my Philo empath. So I'm not killing Aaron. I'm not killing Benza. I'm killing Bambi.
Bambi it is. Thank you very much. Oh my god, this is amazing. Kelly just saved the day by protecting Juan. And now she can be like, well, I protected Juan, so they tried to kill him last night. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm loving this game. Oh, I love the Wraith. It started all of this. All right, now we go to Empath. King doesn't have enough. High Priestess and General. Yes, let's go. Empath gets another 0. Wake. 0. High Priestess is going to get Kelly. Why not? Wake. Should it be Kelly? The General is still going to get good as winning. I need to know, what do we send the High Priestess to? That's funny, the demon is now confirmed, not the demon. This is funny. Anyway, High Priestess to, Bambi would be decent. That's right, I'm going to send it to Bambi because they were the one who was they tried to get Bambi killed. I sent to Juan yesterday. I think I'm going to send to Bambi because they have good information. Yes, good is winning. And that's who the demon tried to kill. So they definitely want Bambi out. Wake player Bambi. And that should be everybody. No deaths in the night. Okay, I'm gonna wake them up. Good morning, everybody. I'm here to report the death of, well, looks like nobody died. Why? That's weird.
Oh.
Okay, talk about why that might have happened.
Okay, Grind, did you tell me the truth?
Yeah.
Okay, so we should maybe Aaron.
What?
Wait, what?
I'm in the same.
Bounty hunter.
Oh no! Why are you the bounty hunter now?
You
Who did
are just the Baron. You're just the Baron. Bad Baron.
Okay.
Why would you kill me?
I thought you were the Philo empath who was going to get a 1 on Emily.
I'm gonna keep giving you a mean face to pretend that I'm mad at you. That will
Okay,
claim
well let's
me.
just win and be really cool.
We're in a precarious situation. Grat is a chef with a 1, so they're going for Aaron tonight. I'm getting Bounty Hunter that I got a ping on somebody else. I don't know who else. Do you have? What is Aaron evil with us?
Yeah. Aaron's
okay, so the chef 1 was not Johnny Ace or Bambi. Thank God, because I targeted Bambi last night.
It was Emily Aaron, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to push the world that, well, just kind of what happened.
Monk comes after Poisoner.
Okay. So it wasn't like the Wraith could have seen that I selected someone and then like somehow told the Poisoner to pick me.
I think in that instance the Poisoner would go first. So
right, so the Poisoner would have already had to have picked me.
Yeah. Plus, it makes it a little bit easier than for them not just railroading the game.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I have to believe that I just happened to be poisoned yesterday.
Like when you protected Isabel, yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
How fucking strong are these monk protections, though? She has sniped it twice in a row. First of all, she's picking only demons. Interestingly.
Johnny Ace claimed something.
I understand if you don't want to tell me anything, because, you know, there's... Yeah.
Well, it's like 50-50, right? It's like...
Yeah, it
do
really
I think
is.
you're helping or not? Like, that's what it
Yeah.
comes down to for me.
Yeah.
And, like, we don't have evidence of anything because most of the outsiders don't want to say anything. So, like...
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to nominate. Yeah, I'm going to nominate one today.
What are you?
Less. Oh, what do I give you?
Are you the High Priestess?
No, I'm the mutant. Feel free.
0s before, right?
I had 0-0 last night. I got a 1. So I don't know if
Yeah.
Juan is lying to me about the 1 or if the 1 is telling the truth
They're at
about
least
1. I
being
think the
consistent
1
about-
1 is probably not true.
Dave is at least being consistent with how your other neighbor seems to be treated. So
Right. So that makes me inclined to believe Dan, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Good to know.
Have you claimed to a lot of people?
I've claimed to one other person that I'm choir boy. Well, I think one,
Okay.
maybe 2. Yeah,
Okay.
not a lot, and none like on day 1. I just lied and said I was princess on day 1.
All right, I think I'm about to call everybody back and see how this plays out. All right, hey everybody, feel free to make some nominations. Let's kill the demon. Bence.
I would like to nominate one, please.
Sure, what for?
One is in a hard double claim with a dead player right now. So I think if we kill her, we have a definite evil dead, which is probably helpful.
Sure, Juan?
I am indeed in a hard double claim with a dead player, and that dead player was just cackling when I told them my role. So I truly believe this is a vigor kill demon.
A demon, wow.
Which
Looking for
minion.
5.
which is the cackling person?
Vigor King.
I'm confused. Who are you in a double claim with?
Isabel.
Oh.
Ah, so Isabel is
Spicy.
Juan, could you vote for me, please?
Not enough. Juan is safe for today. Any others? Juan?
I still think we
Juan
should do
nominates
together.
Dan.
I heard Juan was in the process of nominating Dan. Sure, go for it.
I have heard of a bounty hunter evil paying on Dan.
Really?
Well, that's bogus. I'm the king. The demon knows I'm the king. And I'm also confirmed, so.
All right, running the vote.
Juan, what are you?
How does one confirm?
Ah, you are the cowboy.
I can confirm that Dan was my first conversation of
All
the
right.
game and claimed King Dan.
Anyone
so
else?
Dan would have to be the demon with the bluff or the
Why aren't we
Wraith.
killing
Bambi?
Aaron?
No, there is nothing.
I nominate Aaron.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why?
If I believe the chef one, we have a pair either between Aaron or Dan or between Aaron and Emily. And we have also a general who said good is winning every time we execute someone. So we should maybe go on this direction.
All right, Aaron.
Again, I'm a vote for good. My information is currently being Philo drunk by the Philo empath. I had a 0, a 0, and a 1, which makes sense given who the ping is between. And if you want to vote on this, you can. I don't know. Did we clarify if that chef 1 was correct on that first day? Because somebody said it, and then somebody else afterwards was like, "That's not a real."
It's great who told me it was the chef one.
All right,
Chef 1.
I'm gonna run the vote.
Okay.
Wait, Aaron, you have a...
I like he's putting a 1 now that it's on his demon.
And Juan is backing off of Philo drunking you. So I Juan is just evil.
Oh.
And? Duh.
Yeah.
Why did
but-
we not kill Aaron?
Okay.
I think between
Aaron is
Juan
safe.
and
So
Isabel,
that clears that up for me.
Okay.
Any others?
Between Juan and who? Juan or what?
Juan's good to
Juan and
say.
Isabel, because they're in hard double claim.
Oh, one
Yeah.
as well. Okay.
Juan and
Why
Isabel
didn't
are
we
both
kill
playing
Aaron?
bounty hunter.
So it's either Juan is evil or Isabel's a vigor killed minion. Like that's
What
where
does
I'm
that
at.
have to do with Aaron?
Last call.
I will say we do also have mutant.
Can we kill
and
Johnny?
Mutant,
That's true. Yeah, you can if you want.
but either way, we probably should have killed.
If we believe Isabel's a vigor killed more minion, then Johnny's
Well,
possibly poisoned.
somebody's poisoned.
Basically,
I want
Juan
this
and
Dan
Dan
5.
maybe.
Me or Bambi are poisoned most
4.
likely.
Three.
I'll nominate Johnny
Sure. Why?
to give
Hey.
us more time, and because Grat was asking for it, and Grat's dead, so he can't do it.
Sure. Johnny.
Grat did indeed ask for it.
All right.
Considering who is voting on this and who nominated, I'm fairly sure this is not the execution.
Get
we
ready
want
for
here.
boom.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about the. Oh.
Who?
Ah, yes,
5 is enough.
Boom app is
Johnny's
not
on the
worst
block.
thing in the world.
Who is this supposed bounty hunter that's a ping on me?
I will say
Well, I
last
guess
call.
that's not
Juan.
real, is it?
I think it's Juan.
Ending in 5.
Yeah, yeah,
4.
I don't know. Should have killed Juan. maybe.
Yeah,
Oh, because you're not the empath.
I will
Oh,
nominate
okay,
Ash.
okay.
I heard. What is it? Johnny nominating Ash. It was. I thought I heard.
Yes.
Sure. What? What for?
Give more time. I should have nominated Heather actually, but
Ash.
you know, it gives us
Oh,
more
yeah.
time.
Okay.
I actually don't think I'm a good kill, but whatever.
Sure. Ash.
You almost
Ash.
voted on yourself. I mean, why
That
was
was,
that
just me being,
supposed
that was just me being silly.
No more defense.
All right. Run the vote.
I
You're
would
not
be
the boom
sad
dandy?
if I didn't try to get myself off the block. No, I'm not the boom dandy.
Oh.
I'm the
Wait,
philosopher.
is there a
and I
boom
think
dandy?
no
I
empath
thought you
might-
just went as a firm.
So
should've picked
Aaron,
one.
so yes.
Ah,
So Aaron 0 is correct on night 1, but the
Ending in
last 2
5?
nights are garbage.
3. 2.
you have a one.
I
Johnny is
went-
executed
I
and
had a one
dies.
last night.
Good night, everybody.
It had 0.
Johnny, you're okay?
How is Evil wiggling out of this? I have no idea. This is weird. I mean, there's 2 of them dead, but this... They just keep just a little bit of a wiggle. Anyway, let's go here. Let's go Poisoner. I'm just going to use... Does he know? All right, who's getting poisoned tonight?
my brain is already poisoned for whatever. I don't know what shenanigans they're doing. Let's be a little spicy. We're gonna
Spaceballs.
Oh wait, if Juan's actually the bounty hunter, I'm going to give Juan another poisoning, and just keep Juan on whatever world that is. I'm gonna poison Juan. I hope Juan's not actually evil, and I'm.
All right. All right. Good luck. Juan, it is. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Somebody fucking tell him! Tell him the demon is Juan. Tell! Somebody tell him! What is going on here? You know your demon jumped! Why is nobody telling him who the demon is? The rest of the evil team knows. This is ridiculous. Oops, sorry. I force a habit. I gotta do night cards because Wraith's on the script. Sorry.
In the world where Isabel is a Vig-killed minion, you never went empath because you were already poisoned.
Yeah, that's true.
Correct.
In which case, Aaron's numbers would still be correct.
This is going on. This is going somewhere. Monk, make a choice. Demon, make a choice. All right.
Jesus Christ, this ship is sinking. This ship is sinking so rapidly.
If you only knew. This shit's going on YouTube. I'm telling you right now, this shit's going on YouTube. Wait till you see it from my end. Pick someone to die.
YouTube. Okay, is Bambi actually the general? Bambi has hard claim general, but Bambi was definitely monk protected. So, is Bambi just actually the choir boy? But then Isabel told me, or when I was nominating someone, Isabel said like, oh, we should nominate or kill Heather. Which, is that just Isabel hinting at me that we should kill Heather? So I'm between Heather and Bambi, and I have no idea what to do. So I'm flipping a coin online.
All right.
Flip a coin. We're killing Heather.
All right, Heather it is. Thank you very much. Oh my God. This is fucking funny. The monk was definitely monk. The general was definitely monk protected. No, they weren't. You were. So fucking great. All right, empath is dead. Empath's dead. King, we don't have enough dead people, and we're not gonna get enough dead people. So I'm gonna send this. Bence, I'm sending to Juan. I'm doing it. What else am I gonna do? Wake. Player. Juan. No, I'm sending it to Aaron. That's what I'm gonna do. Player. Aaron. Wake. Super winning. I'm just gonna say winning. That's all I can do. Maybe. That's it. I mean, this is ridiculous. That's everybody. Great. Let's do this again.
When poisoned.
All right. Holy crap. Why the hell is nobody dying at night? It's up to you guys to figure it out.
Nobody died.
I don't know.
Whoever's claiming monk is doing a good ass
Awesome. Popping off here.
Please tell me it's not a demon bluffing monk and just wasting our time.
Oh, they can try.
Oh, Dan left too easy.
They can try. I'm gonna make the day super ass short.
I don't know. That's why, because a lot of people have been talking about other people that they believe were poisoned the first night, so I don't know.
But you have protected me twice now.
Mm-hmm.
So that might, okay, so then I'm beginning to believe that monk protection does not protect me from poisoners. So if I'm poisoned... No,
just protection from the demon.
Okay,
you can still be poisoned.
Okay, but then it could totally be the case that the demon has been trying to kill me and the poisoner didn't poison me, or there's no poison, or whatever it is, and my bounty hunter ping is actually correct.
Correct, because it's now on Dan, right?
Yeah, it's now on Dan, after Emily died.
Is?
Yeah, I don't know who's giving out general info.
Do you think it's correct general info or not?
I'm not sure.
not real because it's actually 2, and I don't know. Could Dave give me different? Like, if it was actually a 2, and like Dan actually is an evil king, could Dave give me a 0 and a 1 to make me think that it's? You know what? My brain broke.
Yeah, if you're poisoned, Dave could do that. Yes.
Okay.
I've been sent to you today, so I'm willing to believe that I've been sent here because your information is real.
Right, because I have a 0. So 0010, and I feel like with my neighbors not changing, that's probably to help us figure out that probably to tell us there is definitely a poisoner in the game.
But then that still doesn't make any sense with.
Because Bambi's claiming Choir Boy. Do you have a claim from Bence or Heather?
I have a claim from Bence. Bence is claiming High Priestess.
I don't know.
Okay, so Ash,
weird. How have I still not looked at Bence?
So Ash just double claimed somebody's role and said, "Deal with it" to me.
Yeah, sounds like.
I don't know how to tell you. That's what
I don't know. He's not evil socially, but I could be.
Noms are open.
Who?
Hash.
One.
What is
I
your
will
name?
just say, I'm not gonna, it's still Dan. I will say, I have heard of a monk that has claimed to have protected the same person twice.
Oh.
That could explain the 2 nights without death.
Who is this
trying to kill the
person?
same person twice.
Wow, they really want to kill whoever this is. That's crazy.
What is
Oh,
the
wait,
monk?
leave this head in this
Did the monks confirm someone good?
Noms open.
Either that or the other minion that they want to murder or something.
Aaron.
If they're big.
Yes.
Let's kill Aaron.
Yeah, that would be.
Why do you want to kill Aaron? Like, it doesn't make sense to me
I
that
would
you want
rather
to kill Aaron.
I would.
Will it be Chef 1 with Emily and Aaron?
And that doesn't make sense because if you are building the Chef 1 based on Juan's bounty hunter information, then the Chef 1 couldn't be because it would be Emily, then Aaron, then Dan. So that doesn't make sense as a Chef 1.
And that is also the reason why I was building the world where I was just poisoned instead of being killed at some point.
Aaron's absolutely good team MVP right now.
Then there is no reason to build
Then
Emily.
you believe
Second call for
Isabel,
noms.
and it's Heather.
And then we should nominate Heather.
Nominate.
Which is where I'm
Nominate
at.
one.
Sure, Dan has nominated 1. What for?
Okay, so if Juan is poisoned, then he's not getting any useful information. Also, if Aaron is the empath, then this would help Aaron.
Sure, 1.
No.
I've talked to a player that I'm not gonna out their information because I don't want to out them, but that almost confirms me as good.
Yeah.
All right, looking for 4.
What?
Juan, you
Well,
are
I
not
don't-
poisoned when you receive
Is the
Emily.
key almost?
Yeah.
Because that I don't know if I like an almost.
The
I feel
monk
like
has
I'd rather have a-
protected me. The monk has protected me.
Yeah, Juan is not evil.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
Well, you
that.
could have been trying to
Wait.
star pass.
4 is enough. Juan is on the block.
There's a lot of explanation for
Please
why.
tell me
like,
this isn't happening. That would be so funny.
Because why would they kill the same person twice?
One.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's my thoughts.
Quit trying to start.
Juan nominates, Jesus Christ, Aaron.
Sure, what for?
I still have an evil penguin Dan. However,
You need
it could
this
have been
so
a
bad
poison
right
pig.
now.
If we are to believe the Chef 1, and if I'm to believe that I was not poison sniped night 1, then it's either Emily and Grat or Emily and Aaron. Grat's already dead.
Grad is not evil.
All right, Aaron.
I think Cox is.
I have been brought into the puzzle today, because last night I got a 0, which means that either
Really?
the 1 is real or the 0 is real, or it's actually. I was trying to figure out with people what that actually means for my information. I do have a possible theory, Juan, that you are just throwing out random theories that are so preposterous that it couldn't actually be real, so that we don't actually hurt the town. If you're actually like an outsider, don't say anything. Don't combat that. That you were because the whole empath to bounty hunter jump was so odd that if you actually are an outsider, that actually makes a lot more sense for me. I don't know if I trust the 0 over the 1 or not yet, Juan, but I mean, if you want to kill me, sure, I'm a good vote. we can save it for, and I'll save my good vote for the end, so we can figure out who is.
I think we should. I think we
All right,
should tie.
running the vote.
I have pertinent information.
I was
Aaron says that
if a 0 makes more sense.
Aaron said that he loves Juan's mind, but not currently. So Aaron must be evil.
No, Juan is 100% good.
All
right.
I still love Juan's
I
mind.
said Aaron.
Last
That has
call.
nothing to do.
Bambi?
I know it's done.
Sure, Bambi nominates Dan. Why?
Juan is 100% good. Juan is not evil. We're just killing the bounty hunter. Your information on Emily is 100% good. You are confirming by another role who say good is winning when we execute Emily. Juan is sober. We made a big mistake by killing Juan. And the High Priestess confirming the other role. So if the High Priestess don't vote for just leave Juan from the block, I would assume the High Priestess is evil.
All right, Dan.
Like I already said, I am the king. The demon knows this. If you think I'm an evil king, at the very least, you know I'm not the demon. If one is good, then I do agree with his theory that his ping on me was a poison ping. If you want to kill me, at least wait until after I at least get some info.
All right.
Would you rather
We
try
should
this
have
or
tried.
not?
Or at least let's tie this.
Yeah, we should tie. Ben is
I
not
won't get any info if we tie, or if we tie.
Good. Oh, I don't like that.
All right, no one's on the block. Last call. Heather?
I will nominate Ash.
Sure, what for?
I don't think this would be the worst kill for town. And I think Ash might agree that it might be helpful.
Ash.
I've heard that I'm going to double claim at the very least. If we want to just deal with that, that's fine with me. But I might be useful in the future. I'm not sure.
All right.
Another double claim. How many double claims do we have in this town?
Yeah, but we have mutant. We have a lot of roles who can explain double claims. So
Should try again.
It's fine.
oh, why we kill Ash? Oh.
5's enough. Ash is on the block. Last call.
And maybe we should listen to Isabel and kill Heather.
Ending in 5.
Yeah.
4.
Ash, you can nominate.
Have I nominated?
1.
If
Ash
have
is
not-
executed and dies. Good night,
You
everybody.
nominated me, right?
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
yeah, my bad.
What?
Oh.
I don't know.
Someone mentioned.
All right, who is it?
Oh shoot! You know what? I just thought of another world where I'm actually the drama. I didn't think about this. Because I don't know who the demon is. So if Juan actually was the demon, and I blocked him both nights by thinking that he was having some good information, and I blocked him from killing.
You could always move the
both
poison
nights.
and see what happens.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. Oh gosh. And correct me on the rules, right? If we're not at the point that Dan would learn would learn a character, right? Because the dead don't out.
Right now, there are 5 dead. If there is in fact a king, then after the demon makes a kill, there would be 6 dead, 6 alive. The king would in fact learn information.
I'm gonna poison Dan just in case something happens, and the demon doesn't kill Dan.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Oh my god. All right, who do you want to try to kill tonight?
Is there a lunatic on the script? Am I the lunatic?
There's no lunatic. This shit's going on YouTube.
Why am I not able to kill? Is the monk just playing me? Does the monk know that I'm the demon and he's just trying to lure me into believing that I was monk protected, but actually Kelly just guessed the 2 people I was trying to kill?
Maybe.
Okay, so assuming Kelly is just going in that pattern of going Bambi, then Heather. I'm gonna hope Kelly now is monk protecting Bambi. So I'm gonna kill Heather.
You're gonna kill Heather. Okay, thank you very much.
Let's try.
Try. We'll see what happens. Yay! Somebody fucking died. All right, and now who are you trying? Wait. Okay, Juan, got it. Okay, they finally moved it off. How is he the most trusted person in the game? I don't know. Anyway, okay, so now what do we do? The choir boy's dead. Wonderful. Yeah, Yeah. So, now the king gets to learn information that's poisoned. I'm absolutely going to show Bounty Hunter. In what world do I not? I absolutely have to. Or I could show Empath and sell the errands. I think Bounty Hunter's too fucking strong. I think I have to sell. I'm going to show Empath. He's poisoned, so Aaron poisoned, so I'm going to show him Aaron. Whoops. Okay. Wake. Character. Empath. Send. The king now learns because there's half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. General. Neutral because it's starting to shift. Wake. And who do I send you to? Player. I'm going to send you to... Dan has been pushing on Juan, so Dan would be a good player, but they're poisoned. Bambi. Definitely Bambi, because they got neutral. All right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Heather is dead. 6 players alive. Got a couple minutes. We're going to have shorter
so
days.
I just told Emily that Heather was in a double claim with Ash, so...
I don't think Ash is evil. Either evil.
No, I'm
Ash.
mutant.
So, not
evil.
Heather dies.
Wait, who's a mutant? Ash?
Ash is a mutant.
Ash is
Okay.
and I am the something.
You're a hermit?
I am the something. I am the something.
Are you the Hatter?
Something. Thanks.
Okay, Heather is the hermit.
Wait, but if she's the hermit, then that...
Hey, we just haven't talked at all game, so I thought I'd come in and ask what you were.
Oh, I'm the High Priestess.
Okay. Who did you get last night?
Oh, last night, Bambi.
Last night, Bambi. Interesting. All right. Good luck.
Yeah. That's good.
But I don't trust your information. No, your information is sober now because the philosopher is dead.
Oh.
So what'd
right.
you get?
I got a 1.
Okay, so it's Juan.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying the whole game. Juan is definitely evil.
I think it's 1.
Should I come out with this? I mean, I think this is you pretty.
I mean, I think our information works together to really solve the puzzle for town. So yeah, I'd love to take on an evil player today.
Okay. I will say you are kind of reading evil to me.
I could be evil. I am not though.
Okay, sure.
I don't know why I
had
said
no
that
choice
like
but
that.
to trust you. I
Why
know
that
there's
Kyle
information
evil
there.
voice did I just do? That was weird.
I don't know. You're
I
acting
don't
so
know what that was.
nonchalant.
That was so strange. But no, I do trust you, Dan.
Well, I hope so. I'm the king.
I'm loving this game. I just want you both to know that. I'm having a lot of fun.
I would love to know whatever's happening behind the scenes. I'm very curious about those 2 nights and no kills.
Oh, this shit's going on YouTube. I'm telling you right now.
We have to kill one, so we at least have one evil dead. Oh, you are Isabel.
I
be wanting you.
I
I'm
am
wanting you. Yeah. No, I know who I'm talking to. I swear. Yes.
Understand how I'm still alive,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Juan's world is... I don't know.
I think this shit is over. It's about to end right now.
I'll bean Ben.
Never mind. I sent it. I did not realize there were only 5 seconds, Bambi. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Hey, wait till everybody comes back. Nominations are open. Let's kill the demon. Bence, your hand is up.
Since it was in topic during the night, I think it's a fairly good idea to out at this point. I'm your High Priestess. I got in order. Then Juan, then Bambi, then Aaron, then Bambi. So it doesn't make sense to me that I didn't see the Bounty Hunter night one. I was sent to Dan, the king, which is very weird. I got sent to Juan night 2 without Juan getting new information. Me talking to Bambi makes sense. Me talking to Aaron when his number changed without his neighbor changing makes sense to me. I don't know what Bambi got last night. I haven't managed to talk to Bambi today.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Johnny and then Dan.
I just, Juan, you're still claiming Bounty Hunter, yes?
Yes, I have not gotten a single change in ping since then.
Okay, so I think we should kill Juan today just because that way I think between Juan and Isabel, we most likely at least have one person dead.
She's so wrong, Julie.
All right, Dan?
Yeah, can I nominate?
Sure, noms are open.
Okay. I'm nominating Juan. So I have actually concrete information pointing to Juan. So I'm your king, like I said. I got information last night. I'm able to confirm Aaron's role as the empath, as the Juan, and I've been gunning for Juan since the beginning, so I do think this is a good kill.
Sure, Juan.
I am as confirmed as it can be in this type of script, I guess, except for Watch Woman. A monk literally protected me 2 nights in a row without me knowing they were protecting me. And there were 2 nights without any kills. I cannot see a single other explanation for that. If I was attempting to star pass, which is what people were saying, I would have star passed last night when there was a kill.
All right, running the vote. Looking for 3.
Okay, maybe I will stop to protect you, Juan. If you don't stop us.
Evil King?
I don't know.
See, I'm swayed by that defense, but
Yeah.
that means then Aaron's vote is wrong.
Any other noms?
It could just be that I was.
Or Juan is the hermit, which is why he.
I would like to nominate Kelly.
Sure, why?
Kelly is a person I'm locking any kind of info on, and this late in the game, I think that's suspicious from my perspective.
Kelly.
I will just out. I'm the monk that protected Juan twice when we had no deaths. I did also protect Isabel the first night that she died. So I assume I could have been poisoned then. I'm not sure, but yeah.
All right, looking for 3.
Who'd you protect last night?
Juan again.
I got you, monk, like since day 2.
Yeah, I'm really surprised the monk is still alive.
I'm also surprised I'm still alive.
0 votes, not enough? Second
I
call?
have no idea.
I just think Kelly and Juan are working together somehow here now, to be honest.
That's fine.
Okay, but if there's a chef 1 and Kelly and Juan are working together, and
Kelly and Juan are
Adam,
Juan?
that wouldn't
I
make-
will.
You know what I mean?
I will nominate Dan.
Sure. What for?
Doing an evil king will be wild. But it is a Dave stream where anything could happen. Which would explain why the king has not been killed yet, also, right?
Oh, come
Yeah.
There's a living choir boy.
Yeah, there's a living choir.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Not anymore.
The cowboy is still alive.
Yeah.
Shut up, Grat.
I'm still gonna vote for that just because it's my bounty hunter ping. It could be bad, but I'd rather trust that maybe we killed the poisoner already. I don't know if he's able to kill. Never mind. Okay, I don't know.
Right, Dan.
Yeah, we've already been through this. I'm not evil. Yeah. Don't kill me.
Still looking for 3.
If Isabel isn't a vigor killed minion have me poisoned, then Kelly can't be evil.
All
And
right,
neither can
I would say
Dan.
last call.
Isabel
Nobody on the
is a
block.
vigor minion.
If she's a vigor killed minion, who knows?
Vigor
Can we-
minion. Oh,
We kill somebody.
what she's
We are on 6, so we can
Is
see.
it a war or she's just a phone?
Yeah,
Ending the day in
now
5.
instead of at
How many
4.
outsider we have?
3.
Ash.
Kelly?
Right now I have
nominate-
1.
Aaron,
Sure, why?
because he hasn't been nominated yet, and I just wanted to give us more time and maybe kill someone. I don't know.
Sure, Aaron.
Yeah, I think for the sake of getting down to it, if it's better for us to wake up to potentially 4 instead of 5, then I will happily let everybody vote for me. If we think it's better to wake up as 5, then we can go to sleep and then see what happens. Or actually, it could still be 6. So I'll hold out hope for that, but you know.
All right.
Aaron is confirmed by me.
And
Yeah.
I forgot to say that. Yeah, I am confirmed.
I'd rather
you
protect
confirm.
anybody.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, the
Can I
demon is going to have to kill Kelly in the
Less
fight.
than an Aaron or the chef one.
Yeah, the demon have to. Oh yeah, so keep
be an
doing
evil
this.
king.
Enough.
Keep
Ending in
doing this
5.
thing, Kelly. See if the demon won't stop us.
3, 2.
But then
One.
Aaron was pushing
Good night.
on either or Dan, so it seems less likely.
I don't.
All right, who's getting poisoned?
Oh, this is tough. Gosh, because I got out of the way of Kelly because I knew I just wanted Kelly to be able to do whatever Kelly wanted to. Is it worth poisoning a monk? Because I don't know who the demon is, but if Kelly's the demon, then I could be potentially poisoning. I don't know who. Okay. Worst case scenario, if they kill Dan and the choir boy learns the demon. Okay, actually, no, that is the worst case scenario. So I would want to find a choir boy. I don't know anything about Bambi. I'm going to pick Bambi because, that way Dan doesn't know he's poisoned, and then Kelly, if Kelly saves somebody, that's fine. I'm just guessing who the choir boy is.
Thank you. Woo! All right. All right. Who gets killed?
Okay, I'm hoping Emily did a good job, and the plan was Aaron is gonna poison Benza so that Benza can see me, and I'm gonna kill Dan. If Bambi is the choir boy, Bambi will learn me, and I will just say that my ping is on Bambi, and we'll see what happens. At this point, I'm surprised I'm alive.
All right.
By killing Dan.
Dan, it is. Thank you very much. All right. So, High Priestess. Who the hell I sent? The only two good. There's nobody great to send the High Priestess to here. I'm sending it to Dan. That's the best thing I can do right here. He died. Because that's not signaling that Dan was evil. If Dan was the evil king, there's no way the High Priestess gets Dan here. This says, hey, look, talk to Dan. He's good. But his info. I don't fucking know. The monk has only ever protected the demon. I think I sent it to Kelly here. Wake. Player. There's nobody really great to do here. And they're going to get... I think it's still neutral. I'm going to wake. Now they're poisoned. I'm going to say good is winning. And that is everybody. All right.
Aaron can also be evil.
All right, everybody. Dan's dead. Talk about it.
No!
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
Well, there could be a
Sometimes
star
it's-
pass, though,
Let the
but I
demon
don't think it
You have an
is.
alive choir.
They're evil townsfolk.
I can't be star passed because I'm
Confirmed as the king.
Oh, that's right. Duh. Never mind.
Wait, what?
Take that out my brain.
So
There is a choir boy, so there must be a king.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's bad for.
Oh, wait, so the choir boy knows the demon is.
Yeah, didn't we have an alive choir?
That's bad for Juan. So.
They're alive.
Oh, did you get one?
Without the choir boy. So the choir boy might just be a bluff?
That would explain a Chef 1, right?
I have to trust you and Bence. Like, I don't have to, but like,
No,
Bence gave
I
me
don't.
the high priestess information. Like,
The
so
only
it's
reason. The only reason.
Bambi just lied.
It would be funny
Me, I'm never
if it
lying.
was.
If this is another claim from Juan,
All right,
I am
everybody.
not believing that.
We're on day 6.
Fireboy.
Days are getting
my
shorter and shorter. All
That
right,
was
noms are
very
open.
short.
That was so
Yeah, they
short.
are.
Yeah, we're on day 6. Let's get this going.
Boy.
You haven't killed a demon yet.
Aaron or Juan.
One.
I'm gonna follow my ping, even though I could just be poisoned by Isabel, the big killed poisoner. One of them is Bambi.
Sure.
Oh,
Why?
okay, you're definitely evil.
That's the ping I got. I don't
you're
choose the
just
pings.
evil. Okay.
I don't choose the pings.
All right,
I
Bambi.
thought you were good. Good.
I truly believe Benza is the evil one only because of High Priestess not getting sent to me on night 1 but on night 2, which doesn't make sense to me. But I'm putting the elimination out because that's the ping I got. I don't know if I trust the ping anymore.
All right, baby.
Your information don't make sense. You say you got the king, and the king just dead. You just evil. That's not make sense. The information you get, and you on the claim with Isabel.
Are you your own bounty hunter turned bounty hunter?
Well, it wouldn't
Would you
make
attack
sense with the
Kelly?
chef. If Isabel is Vig killed, and I'm Vig poisoned, the chef
I voted
would
for
make
you,
sense
Dan.
between Isabel and Bambi.
Who did you
I actually
protect,
have my
Kelly?
hand up to,
Right, Benz?
to speak.
Can I nominate Juan, please?
Sure. Why?
From what I'm understanding right now, Juan is claiming to be the choir boy, which doesn't make any sense to me.
What?
No.
No, he's not.
Sorry. Did I mishear something?
No, I'm the bounty hunter, and I got a
Still
ping on
bounty
night
hunter.
last
Okay,
night.
cool. Never mind. Still don't believe the bounty hunter thing. I generally think that there is no way Juan should be going into finals 3 here. Juan's evil being died in the night, which doesn't make any sense. Bambi's information lines up unless there is still some weird roll swap going on that I'm not aware of because one of my neighbors is still lying to me at this point. So I think we just kill Juan here and hope to go into finals 3 that makes more sense than this.
All right, Juan.
I'm still living in the world where I for sure know Isabel is evil, because of what I will claim. Isabel died during the night, so I've always believed Isabel was just a viewer kill minion. Dan could just be the king. Dan could have been the evil turn king. But Dan could also just be a minion, and that would explain why Dan got killed in the night.
That doesn't make
Dan
sense.
can't be a minion. Dan has to be a king because there's a choir
Yeah,
boy.
there's a choir boy, Juan. So you
The
should.
choir boy could just be a bluff, and Bambi's just bluffing.
Choir boy could be.
No, you are evil, Juan.
All right. Running the vote. Looking for 3.
Why are we outing who the choir
If
boy
Isabel
is
is a
right now?
Vigor killed minion, then the choir boy would
Aaron,
make
did your
sense.
info change?
There wouldn't actually be.
I got a 1.
Yeah,
Kelly,
so why you
who
don't
did you
kill
protect?
why you
So-
on Juan?
I have a
I didn't know what
theory.
enough.
If we think there's still a active poisoner, what if the night I got my info was poisoned to confirm Aaron?
That was one of the things I was concerned about.
Oh.
Aaron to me is reading evil. I had a
But I
conversation
know I'm
with
the
him. He
empath, though.
read very evil to me.
Juan,
I
you
evil?
claim to have an empath 1
Second
on
call.
Juan, and you don't
Aaron,
vote.
did you lie to me?
Kelly, who did you
We have-
protect?
No, I
someone
did. I
today.
did not lie at all.
Kelly.
I'm gonna nominate Aaron.
Sure. What for?
He has not been nominated, and of the nominations left that I can make, I feel like he's more likely to be evil.
Aaron, are you evil?
I'm not evil. I am the empath. I am confirmed by a king. I have another 1. I am probably a good kill. I think every single last one of you should vote for me, actually, for this.
Does not make sense.
It probably would be the most wise decision that you could make.
They're not in final 3.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think I should be in the final 3.
Running the vote.
I think
That
that's
not
fair.
make sense on Aaron. You say you have a. You say you.
Oh, it
you say
closes.
you have
It closes a
one.
I
wall.
was typing.
No, you say you have one between his neighbors, and then a vote on Aaron and Kelly.
All right.
That's not
3's
make sense.
enough. Last call.
I was prepared to also vote there if a hand didn't go up.
Sorry, I was typing in chat, so I
Ending at
Yeah,
5.
neither Benz or Bambi
In
voted on
case-
that. I
Four.
didn't like that.
I
case it was
literally
not
was
ending
typing
here.
to you, Heather.
Who do we
One.
vote as the demon?
Aaron is executed and dies. Good night.
Oh. Aaron claiming to have a one between Juan and Kelly.
I
didn't vote on
had
Juan.
my hand up for 1, but it didn't let me vote for it. It was
Yeah,
up for 1.
So that doesn't make sense.
All right. I will have you know that chat is behind you fully. Chat is sitting here posting emojis of swans going, post this swan if you believe in Juan.
Swans?
Juan in a million. There's all kinds of shit going right now. Everybody, what is it? Somebody said, I've never rooted for evil so hard in my whole life. So yes, the chat is loving you right now. And You're so close.
Chad, I love you so much. I don't know who to kill. I think Heather just saying out loud, I did not like Benson and Bambi not voting for Kelly, makes me believe there's a hope they will push on either Benson or Bambi. So I'm going to kill Kelly.
Kelly it is. Thank you very much. Woo. Got it. All right. So now the general good is winning. I'm going to give him neutral because they keep... I can't give good is winning. Good is winning if you just look at the Grim. But if you look at who's confirmed and who's anything, just the players, and who's suspicious of what, I'm going to give it to neutral. I kind of have to there. Wait. Especially with the ghost votes being down. And I got to give Bambi here. That's what I've got to do.
That doesn't...
All right, everybody. Kelly is dead. This is your final three. Juan, Benz, and Bambi. One of them is the demon.
It's not me.
I learned Bambi for a third time this game.
Okay, who's the choir boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
Hi,
important.
that's me.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
That's what I kind of thought, but also when you guys kept saying living, I was like, let's wait. Let's just wait.
We were trying to keep
It's for
Yeah,
the demon.
yeah.
Here the king, but yeah, we're trying.
wait, Bambi, what are you?
Bambi.
I am the general.
Oh.
Yeah, and
But
I am
for
confirming by
information.
bean buns. Night 1, I have good is winning. Night 2, I have good is winning. Night 3, I have good is winning when we execute Emily. Night 4, I have good is winning. Night 5, I have neutral. Night 6, I have good is winning. And yesterday, I have neutral. So,
Yep.
so I need.
So there's-
Thank you, Papa Specs, for the follow.
Ben is good. He saw me because it means we are winning when we execute Emily.
There's
So,
no. There's
that's why I
no
was
bounty
between
hunter.
Chef One between Aaron or Emily, or between Isabel and Johnny, or between I don't know.
Isabel.
I got Bambi last night again.
5
so-
gifted
Not
subs
hard.
from K Free.
Not
Thank
hard.
you. Thank you. Noms are open.
Hey, thank you. Juan and Isabel have been in a hard double plane for days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like the one.
it could be a demon
Could it be
bluff.
one
I don't
event?
think I don't think Juan is the demon.
It could be
Yeah.
a demon
Comes down
bluff.
to Vance or Bane.
I am literally just a bounty hunter. My ping is still on Bambi,
Could
but
be-
Hey, thanks for the new sub.
her that poisoned me.
It's Johnny. The demon bluff could be bounty hunter, and the minion and demon didn't find the good bluff. It's happened a lot, that minion demon double claim each other and acting like.
Washable markers. Washable markers. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm
If
just
it help-
saying, like, it's less likely percentage-wise.
If it helps
still got
at all,
probability.
if it helps at all, obviously this is not provable or verifiable unless we go into the VOD. But I had zero conversation with Isabel up until someone told me that Isabel was double claiming me, and I went on a chat with Isabel to just face like, "What are you?" And then Isabel was like, "Bounty hunter." I'm like,
Second
"No,
call.
I'm not hunter. I'm the bounty hunter." Isabel was like, "Ha, ha, ha."
I will
It's
nominate
not
one.
me.
I heard
Should
Ben's
we just do
nominate
the
one.
Dorito?
Sure.
All right.
No.
Ben's
so,
why?
So it doesn't. My information doesn't make sense to me. Why did I not learn Juan day one? Juan's information doesn't make sense to me in the sense that Juan has Emily, then Bambi, which is like if we are building a chef one, then Isabel is a possible bounty hunter ping there, but. Or if Isabel is the real bounty hunter, then Heather Bambi is a possible bounty hunter ping alias. But it doesn't really make sense to me that it was Juan was protected by the monk twice on information he wouldn't have gotten any information on, and we were very suspicious of him. Like that to me reads more like the demon is sinking kills to the same effect.
All right. Juan?
Yeah, basically.
I was never told that I was being monk protected. I was told that after those 2 days. And Kelly can vouch that we had not had a conversation about that up until after those 2 days when Kelly came to me and said, "I've been mom protecting you twice."
I mean, you
So-
so, figured that out, though.
Wraith is on the script.
Fair point. That
We need-
I am not the demon.
We
All
need
right.
5 on any big
Ready to vote.
nomination because we have 2 bounty hunter
Also,
claims, so there
I
are
had
probably
got
not-
one on Juan. So.
I also don't know why Dan dies there.
I mean, it's gonna drop. Yeah, it's one.
Yeah.
4 is enough. Any other nominations?
Yeah, it's gonna tie. It's still.
If there isn't an actual bounty hunter, though, they don't have a fifth member.
My bounty hunter being is on Bambi, but I believe my bounty hunter is poisoned. So I'm going to nominate Benza.
All right, why?
Benza's argument is that my information does not make any sense. And I think my argument is the same. Benza being sent to me on night 2 makes absolutely no sense. I think Benza should have been sent to me night 1. I truly believe Benza is just a Wraith that has a bunch of information and decided to piece together information. I have no idea how could I have told if Benza was like looking at the, I don't know how the mechanical thing in the app works, but that could totally make a high priestess.
All right, Benz.
If I'm starting Wraith with all the information, then I'm never going to claim to the king that they are my first high priestess king. I would probably go to someone or literally anyone whose information I can confirm. Since I would know the bounty hunter info, for example. Only my first 2 days of bounty hunter information don't make much sense, and I can see myself being sent to the king in the sense that, hey, you should trust this person, they are going to be useful later in the game.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, running the vote. 4 would tie, 5 would die.
Yeah, Johnny, Isabel, or Emily and Harold.
Sure,
They're gonna tie.
Don't care.
You're both, yeah, it's Aaron.
We're not gonna tie. We're not gonna tie.
It was Juan.
All right, Bambi, would you like to nominate yourself?
No, it's. I think it's one.
All right, Benz is executed and
Now I think it's
dies.
Juan.
The game is over,
God damn.
and let's find out what team has
See
won.
that smile.
Evil
Juan's-
team.
I see that smile.
So many-
God damn it, Juan.
Bugs. It's the
It
chef
really
bugs.
shocked us in the app. There we go.
I had
How the fuck
no
did Evil
idea.
pull this off? I have no idea. No
I
idea.
told you in the middle of the game.
All right, first of
I
all,
messaged you like 6 times. I'm
Okay.
like, you know one, you know.
all right, this is funny. So we did have Kelly the monk who protected Juan, your Fangu, after night 2 for almost the whole fucking game. The funny thing is, Kelly was not protecting the kills. Aaron the poisoner was poisoning his demon. That's why you didn't have many nights of.
You should tell me that you're not actually disrupting me because I was so scared.
I messaged you immediately.
All right.
Immediately.
And then I was like, oh wait, maybe I'm the drama.
All
Maybe
right.
I'm doing.
The funny thing is that
I
Juan.
messaged you 3 times.
The funny thing here is Juan, day 1, clocked all the messages and helped figure it out. You know what? Aaron and Emily are probably evil together, and then suddenly joined the evil team that night. And was like, holy fuck, what do I do?
Yeah.
Juan was jumped to. Juan was your original hermit, jumped to by Isabel, the starting Fangu.
There you go.
God.
Yeah, that's
So yes, we did have a chef with a 1, which was Emily and Aaron. Yeah. Beth was
look
the
at
high
your
priestess
neighbors.
who got sent to a bunch of random people, who got sent to the demon when they became the demon that night. Like, hey, look, this philosopher bluff is not gonna fly, especially because there was already a philosopher. So yeah, I also sent you to Aaron one of the nights that there was no deaths because, hey, look, he's the one stopping the no deaths. So it wasn't so much that I was sending you to people who was great to talk to, it was more that I was avoiding people that you would normally think because they're not having the effect that you would. For example, no deaths in the night, I'm not sending you to the monk because it's not them doing it. So yeah, you should read more there into who you're not being sent to there. Heather was the choir boy to Dan's king, who was poisoned the night he got empath by the poisoner. Ash was your mutant, and Bambi was your general that got sober info, except for one day they were poisoned. They got good when they should have got neutral. But yes, holy fuck,
Wait.
this was cooked day 1.
Where's the third?
Yeah, that game was a rough game for me.
Hermit was -1. Fangu +1,
yeah.
Hermit -1.
I forgot the name.
Emily, I was so scared.
Why was the
Jesus
was-
Christ. And
I was like,
Isabel.
why double
Is-
point?
Isabel.
This is why you should poison your
How did we
demon.
not? How did
Right,
we
you are
not
right. I should from Emily and Harold.
want to kill Juan for
keep telling me my world's wrong? My world wasn't
for
wrong.
half?
All right.
Nobody
I'm sending us to break.
watched
We're gonna go to break and come back for another game. Hopefully, it's just as fun as this one.
I
makes
thought
more
you
sense.
did great.
Be right back.
Socially. It was looking good socially.
Hey, welcome back. We're gonna play a second game. Got a few less players here, but it's cool. It's gonna be fun. We're going to play a game of Sex and Violence. That's pretty base 3. It's pretty standard. Nothing super crazy about that, except what is this I see? Bambi is the Cacklejack. Each day, choose a player. A different player changes character that night. Tonight. Yes, absolutely crazy. Anybody can change character. This can duplicate other characters, which is wonderful. So we could have, theoretically, 2 pit hags, you know. We can have multiple mutants around here. We can have somebody become the juggler on day 3 and then get to juggle because it's on your first day. We can have day 5 juggles. This is great. You know what? I just remembered I have to pay off the prediction from the last game. I'm always slow with that. Yes, choose outcome. Evil one, the last. I don't know why I'm always slow with that. Anyway, all right. There that goes. So, yes, let's say hi to our players and then go pick a bag.
But outside it in a Fangu game and you didn't get jumped.
Hello, players. Hello. How's it going?
Ah, she could be evil.
All right.
Hi.
Welcome. We're going to play with the Cacklejack. How fun is this? So, for those of you unfamiliar, the way the Cacklejack works. Let me pull up the OBS here. Cacklejack. Each day, choose a player. Why do I still have this on the screen? Let me move this out of the way. There we go. All right. Cacklejack. Each day, choose a player. At night, a different player changes character. It can duplicate characters, so you can have multiples of the same type. Every time somebody changes, it's a new instance of the character. You can have a day 5 player become the juggler and then get to juggle because it's their first day. Yeah. So this is going to be fun. You can have the demon swapping in and out of Vortox. You can have seamstresses coming in and out to get new pings. All kinds of stuff. And Bambi has volunteered to be our Cacklejack for this game. They were just the first one to throw up. Yes, me. So I was like, sure, you can have it. So let's go pick out a bag and let's see what happens. And this is going to be totally normal, nothing out of the ordinary.
It's just a normal game of Clock Tower.
It's just this is base 3. It can't get that crazy, can it?
Yeah.
Yeah, base 3.
I genuinely doubt you can do first enjoyed it the other day.
All right.
Oh.
All right. What are we picking here? So we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we have. What's going on here? Do. Let me get that down there. Okay. What do we pick? What do you guys want? Bambi is being pretty funny right now. 2 outsiders. Oh yeah. Let's just start with a sweetheart and start with a mutant. It doesn't really matter. Actually, no, let's start with... I would rather make somebody a mutant at some point. So let's start with... First of all, what do we want our Cacklejack to be? Good or evil? Hold on a second here. My Discord's going bananas. I gotta mute this. Alright. I don't know why my mute suddenly... Anyway. Yeah. What do we want? What do you guys want to see? Fangu again? You want to see that again? I mean, we can start Fangu for the extra outsider and then swap it out. Evil Twin. We absolutely do Evil Twin. No, we can't. We can't really do Evil Twin because if the Evil Twin is Cacklejacked out, if we had 2 minions, absolutely. But if it kind of limits that we can't. Hold on a second. Okay, there that goes. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, we can't Cacklejack the Evil Twin to a different minion because then they'll know, hey, look, somebody died to a witch. That means there is no Evil Twin anymore. That means we can safely start killing pings. So yeah. So we can start with Sarah Novus, because we pit hag that out. They're not gonna necessarily, or pit hag it out. Or we could just start with pit hag, and then they won't know what the changes, if the changes are due to Cacklejack or what. And then we can turn the pit hag into something else, turn them into a witch, or something else. Now let's start with Sarah Novus, and then maybe make a pit hag mid game. All right, so let's absolutely do juggler. So we can swap the juggler out into something else. Like we can swap them out into a sage later on. We're doing S&V, but there is a Cacklejack, the Traveler, that can change characters in the night. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to have S&V plus one player is the Cacklejack. Each day, choose a player. A different player changes character tonight. So, yes. I think I'm going to make a Clockmaker like mid-game. Maybe that might be cool. Making a Savant mid-game would be funny. That would be funny. Yeah. So, my Savant information starting on day 4. That'd be great. I'm going to start with a Snake Charmer. Mathematician. Let's go Flower Girl. Is that it, everybody? So we have 3 outsiders. It's a Fengu, but we might swap the Fengu out at some point. So we'll see. Let's pass this out. Is that about right? Yeah. Oh my god, Juan is the demon again. Oh my god. Tonight is all about Juan. Juan is the main character for tonight's stream. I'm not swapping the demon out until after he jumps. I'm just not doing that. He played the whole last game, jumped 2, and now he gets to jump away. All right. So, I need bluffs. Oh, we'll figure that out in a second.
All that.
All right, everybody. You should have characters, and good luck, everybody. We're going to play normal S&V plus Bambi is the Cacklejack. We'll see what her alignment is later tonight. Good luck, everybody.
She's practicing her cackle already.
The cackling Cacklejack.
Creepy night time.
Wait.
That is creepy. That is quite creepy, so I'm pretty sure you're evil, Bambi.
Bambi knows her alignment.
Bambi doesn't even know yet.
Bambi, if you're doing this whole game, like, I'm gonna have to exile you as quickly as possible.
All right. You know what? You're good. You're a good Cacklejack.
That's good.
You get to be a blue Cacklejack.
Yes.
Good luck to you.
Yes.
All right. Let's get the minion. Hey there, minion.
Hello.
I'm sorry, it's only a 1 minion game. Just blame everybody for leaving.
That's all right.
But you get a demon, and he's pretty good at this game. He just won. Juan is your demon.
Dang it. I was going to Serenovus him.
Well, you still can.
I can, but I won't.
What is your pick? I might as well get your pick here. Nothing's going to stop the pick from going through.
I'll
Unless you
choose
have an
myself as juggler.
Yourself as juggler. All right. Hey,
I'm
the
gonna hide it
Serenovus
for a
has
day.
chosen you to be mad as the juggler.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Yep. See ya.
Hey, the app loves you so much. It's like, you know what? You did so good. Let's rewind and run it back. But hey, at least you can jump away this time, potentially.
Potentially.
Unless I cacklejack you into an Odashi, in which case you're stuck.
No.
I mean,
no.
The Cacklejack's alignment is going to determine my picks, who I swap to what.
True.
But hey, you get a minion to help you this game.
Okay, who's my minion?
Dan.
Okay, Dan. Okay.
Yes.
Do I get bluffs, please?
Absolutely, I can give you some bluffs. That's what I'm here for. Seamstress, clockmaker, artist.
Perfect. Okay, now let's find who the outsider is.
Good luck.
Bye.
All right, Johnny Ace, let's bring you in. Hey there, charm any good snakes lately?
No.
No?
but
Well,
I'm
here's your
gonna have
chance.
to- I need to redeem myself because the last Monday stream I did, I Philo snake charmed, but I was like, I'm gonna pick myself first and then we'll go. But then it ended before night 2. Question: do you do the Alejo rule or
Nope.
no? Great. I could be safe and pick Bambi, but what's the fun in that? Let's pick Juan.
Juan it is. You are the Fengu, you are evil.
God damn it! Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you don't get better than that. You are the snake charmer. You are good.
Okay, Hank, this is the best news you've been able to give me. I love you, Dave. I love you, Dave. Thank you.
Bye. You know what's gonna be great? I'm gonna swap Snake Charmer out and back in so we can swap again. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, I'm loving this already. Okay. Now we just have a mathematician. Does anything fail? No, nothing failed. Everything worked great. The Snake Charmer works beautifully. Hey!
Hello.
It's
hello.
all good tonight. Nothing, no problems, nothing.
Hello?
All your math adds up beautifully.
Adds up to 0.
0 mistakes.
That is some good math.
Yep.
No math is good math. All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Bye.
Snake Charmer waits before evil info. Yeah, it's if it's the Alejo rule. But I do not run it. That's just an optional rule. I typically don't run most optional rules. I just run as is, and this is why. I'm loving this. All right, that's everybody. Let's bring them back. Oh, wrong one.
Recognizing.
Hey, everybody! I'm dead. One of you did it. I have an idea as to who it was, but you know, I'm not quite sure. I need you guys to remind me. So figure it out.
It's not me.
Hi, everyone. I will have an announcement to make to town. I have been snake charmed. My minion is Bensa, so do with as you wish. Yep.
I cannot tell you what minion I am because I'm not a minion.
Look at Dan's face.
A minion.
You were, hypothetically speaking, a minion.
No. If I were a minion, I would be the mutant. Because I am the mutant right now.
You're the mutant?
You're the mutant?
You say it's a fungal game, so we should kill you?
No, I am the mutant.
Oh, there's a smart play there because he knows Dan is not the Snake Charmer. He might just be looking for the new demon.
You expected talking, Dave.
I was talking to chat.
Okay,
Five
thank you, but
things.
just in case.
I would like to publicly guess 5 things, please.
So if
you want to juggle right now?
You have to.
Right now.
If you don't want to change
I mean-
character, you should talk to me.
Enough people are here. I'll allow it if you want to do it. But that
You wanna
is
juggle?
that is wasting your time, your private time if you want.
Hard.
If you don't change character, you should give me your role.
All right, let's go with the Savant Bluff. Luckily, I have savant.thegrim.gg to help me.
I wonder where you get such a good tool to. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why we have
It's
this.
pretty great.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
What comes up on the generator?
A chef would have gotten a number last night, whatever number I want, which I'm definitely going to use. And a player changed character last night, which is not helpful with the cackle jack.
You know what? Objectively, it's true though.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. A good/evil player is affected by the madness ability. Okay,
All right.
great.
Cool. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye. Here to make your selection for today?
Yeah, every day. I'm gonna choose Grat for today.
Grat is safe from changing. All right. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Maybe the neighbor is going to change. Who knows?
There is.
It's not like immediately they get executed. It can be whenever
No,
it's
of
least
course.
convenient for us.
Of course, but I think it still means it could very well be a minion. But
Yeah. So what are you? So I can juggle you.
that's crazy. I was about to ask you the same thing.
Whoa. Well, there can't be 2 of us.
There can't be 2 of us, can there?
There can be
Okay,
tomorrow.
well, I will
How was that?
put you down as
You're sticking to it?
yes.
Okay.
It is
Because
day
you
1,
told
so
me
I will
you're the
probably lie
princess.
to you. Yes, I did. Your
Okay.
enthusiasm made me back off, honestly, because I saw Boom Dandy on the script.
Oh. Well, what do you see on this script?
Not Boom Dandy. Did you see Sarah? No.
Suspicious. You're suspicious. Can we execute Bibani, Alchem Mutant?
I don't think we can execute me now. Unless Dave really wants to execute me for breaking the mutant contest that I am definitely under.
Okay. We'll see. Bye, Mutant.
Bye.
And are you?
Hi.
I'm the Fangu.
Okay. I have you down as a Fangu. I'm
Okay.
Cernovus.
Okay, I had you down as the witch. Who's Ceremouth?
Myself as juggler.
This is hilarious.
Wait,
you mean you are the juggler? You are the juggler. You're in front of things.
Okay, yes, I am the juggler. Obviously.
I'm not gonna...
The minion, the juggler. Isabel is claiming juggler to me. I think she might be the real juggler.
Okay. Cool. Bluffs are Town Crier, Flower Girl, or Savant because Dave hates us.
Okay. I don't want to take Savant really.
I'm gonna. I'm taking Snake Charmer.
Okay. I'm sticking with juggler. I might make Isabel mad tomorrow.
Okay, make Benson mad because I think best.
I reserve the right to execute Dan for breaking madness there by telling the demon that he's actually the Sarah Novus because he's not claiming it. Now, depending on who's on the block, I'm absolutely going to execute Dan if Johnny Yates gets on the block somehow. The funny thing is we can now execute Dan for breaking madness. This is hilarious.
So only this
all
person.
All right. Hey, Juggle's on the script. Who wants to make a juggler? Bambi, you wanted the floor. I mean,
yeah.
What do you need?
I would like to juggle Biben Serenavus, Juan Fangu, Harsh Fangu, Dan Fangu.
All right. You're totally getting that information tonight. All right. I'm going clockwise from there, though. Isabel.
I'm gonna juggle Juan as the Snake Charmer, BB Bence as the Serenovus, yes, Dan as the Mutant, Jeffy as the Oracle, and Grat as the Seamstress.
All right, Johnny.
I would like to juggle myself as the juggler, Bence as the witch, Juan as the snake charmer, Ash as the seamstress, and Grat as the dreamer.
All right, Dan.
I would like to juggle Juan as the snake charmer, BB Bence as the Serenovus, Isabel as the mutant, and myself as the juggler.
Cool. Bence.
I would love to juggle, but I cannot because I am the mutant, and I don't believe there is a Serenovus in play.
It's you?
All right, Heather.
No, there is no Serenovus.
I would like to juggle Bence as Serenovus and Johnny Ace as all four demons, please. Because who else would pick one night one?
All right.
You're gonna five.
Noms are open if you care to make them.
I mean,
I'm
you
sorry,
gonna go
under the
for it,
bus.
or do you want me to, Heather?
Juan has her hand up.
If you want to do it, Ash, do it by all means, please.
I just think I'm the person least likely to be witch cursed.
I would not be wish cursed, and if I'm wish cursed, I'm okay dying. I'm the big charmer.
You can do it then, Juan. I'll let you.
Yeah. Juan nominates Benza.
Sure. Why?
Because we're no longer in the same team, so I have to back out of that.
Bence.
If you've been Snake Charm, we are now in the same team because I'm an outsider.
All right. Running the vote.
Wait, you did this to yourself. I'm so proud.
There's a step to this I didn't realize. I was gonna nominate the wrong person. What am I missing?
Well, we know Bence is evil, and because of the Cacklejack, they can be turned into the demon, so.
Oh, fair point. Okay.
7 is enough.
I'm fine with this.
Any other noms?
Since I am the mutant is not getting me killed, I'm going to claim other outsiders.
Might as well. Make a bigger klutz pick. Why not?
Yeah, but, you know, after I die.
Big B, I'm Snake Charmed.
What did you start as?
Do I say it right now?
You.
Let's get best skilled and I'll say it in the night.
I thought you were the demon. Okay.
Okay, last call. Okay, ending at 5. Bence is executed and dies.
Claims let's pick one.
And good night.
I started.
Trying to fool us.
I put
I started
Ben.
I started as the Fangu.
Again?
I know.
No way.
Snake Charmer, whomever you are, thank you so much.
It's not me.
Okay, so the Cacklejack goes first in the night order before anything else. So yes, we have to determine who we're going to swap right now. I think we keep the outsiders in play. We want to help the good team. Do we swap the mathematician into something better? That's a possibility. We could swap Juan. Juan is the poison snake charmer. We can take the snake charmer out, then put it back in. Oh, we don't even need to worry about putting it back in, because it's the pit hag. Dan knows that they're not the... Dan thinks that Juan is still the demon, because Bence was claiming mutant. And he said he was just going to claim all the other outsiders anyway. So Bence's claim is... The public claim was mutant. And he just happened to make a klutz pick just for whatever, as was his reasoning. Mathematician... I think we swap the mathematician into something better here. Because that will help the good team. But what do we swap them into? Snake Charmer. Swapping the Snake Charmer is good too. We could swap Juan into something else to help his team. Oh my god, do we give Juan the Philosopher ability? Let him just pick a fucking roll. Dreamer would be really good too, actually. That'd be really powerful, because he already knows. Math into Oracle? That's really good, actually. That's actually pretty good. Let's change that. Change character. Hello.
Hello.
You are now the Oracle.
Lovely.
I'll be back later in the night if you survive.
Thank you very much. Not at all ominous. Bye.
Yeah, Heather might get sniped there, but still, going from Mathematician to Oracle, who's going to learn that the klutz was actually good, was pretty good. So that sells that Juan was lying, saying, oh, but Bence was their minion. That's pretty balanced there. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, I need a Snake Charmer pick that's totally going to work.
Ooh, it's 1,000% gonna work. I'm going to pick Heather.
Heather, and you know what? With the Cacklejack, there are ways I can make it work. But all right, fine. You get to stay the Snake Charmer right now. Thank you very much.
Holy shit, I forgot about the Cacklejack. That's a good warning. That's a good warning.
All right, bye. All right, Heather. Let's get Dan in here. All right, who's it tonight?
So I'm very confused why BB Bence was not pushing on Juan. So I want to maybe keep him as a potential minion, but if he's not pushing, it doesn't look like... I don't know. I kind of want to do Bence as the klutz. I think that would be funny.
Bence as the klutz. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Let's go break the news. All right.
Hello.
I'm here to give you some information. The Serenova selected you. They were very convinced by your klutz claim. They want you to keep claiming klutz.
Oh, of course, yeah, sure.
All right, good luck.
I think I can do that.
It'll be a long shot. You got this.
Cool.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, Snake. Oh, I mean Fangu. Who do you want to kill?
Dave, if you use the Cacklejack to give me less escape routes. Oh, Dave.
I'm basing the Cacklejacks. I'm basing the switches based on the Cacklejack alignment. I can take away, or I can provide extra.
Yeah. Oh, I It would be funny if you turned Juan into an outsider, but I don't think you'd do it yet. So I'm going to choose Jeffy.
Jeffy it is. Thank you very much.
Yerp.
Did I really get jumped too?
Yes! You were the Fangu. You are evil. Well, I'm not going to confirm it's a jump because it's Cacklejack shenanigans and everything, but hey, you are the Fangu and you are evil.
You would think I know how to play this game better at this point in time. Clearly not. Clearly not.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Do. Look at all these demons. We can make it happen. We can make it. We can eventually get it. We can turn Ash into the good Fangu. We can duplicate. We can have 2 demons live. Anyway, where do we go here? Now what the hell do we do? Sweetheart, we no longer have a barb. Okay, Flower Girl. What happened? At the time, Johnny Ace did the Johnny Ace. Yes, Johnny Ace voted. So the Flower Girl gets a yes. I'm here to answer in the affirmative.
Okay, cool.
Yep. They voted. Okay. I love how the Oracle's not going to get a 1, thinking maybe Bence really was a minion. Hey! You get a 1!
No way!
I wonder how that could have happened.
Vortox. Gotta be.
It might be. Good luck.
Thanks.
All right. That's. I mean, I basically told you. Hey, look, the juggler's getting a 1. Hey, how many do you think you got right?
How many do I think I got right? Honestly, maybe 3.
3? Nah, you're getting less than that. You get a 1.
Oh, only a 1. That's
Just
exciting.
1.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I stay away from that shit.
We need to
that noise.
It could be Johnny or Heather. Oh la la.
Hey, everybody! Somebody died. Johnny. Yeah. So talk about why.
Yes.
Did you jump?
I would just like to say something. There are some. I heard during the night some vile rumors that I claimed mutant yesterday. This is false. I never claimed mutant.
No.
The only thing I ever claimed is Klutz, which I am, which is why I made a Klutz pick.
Did you jump? Johnny?
Brought it into existence, guys.
No.
Did you jump? Did you jump, Johnny?
No.
Who changed character?
It might have been Bence. It'd be funnier if it wasn't, though. And Bence was just mad.
Oh, you changed character?
I don't know.
No, I agree. I just needed to escape, even if we kill you. But I think I can put it off that I would never pick Juan. Not on night 1. I would have picked Juan.
Night 1?
Yeah, let's go with that. Sure, let's go with that.
Oh, that's false because I'm not this Serenomos and that I never was.
Okay, are you denying that you were a minion then?
I'm the Klutz. I cannot be a minion.
Right.
Klutz is not a minion.
So
Me to claim a certain role, or to juggle a certain role.
So you thought you should have got it too?
Yeah, kinda. So I don't know. Yeah, unless we have a Vortox.
Could be a Vortox.
I don't know, but I gotta talk to my other people.
But I don't think it is.
Okay. Do you want to give me any sort of claim?
No.
Yeah. I don't.
I mean, my standard for every S&V, no matter what I am in any option, is Flower Girl, Town Crier, or Oracle.
Pain, or normal?
I mean, I track the pain, whether I'm pain or not.
I know.
I mean,
That's why you, if anyone, would do it.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it's not like it's a hard jump.
Now, is any of those true? Is it actually worth writing down these 3?
It is, yes.
So, I don't know if I am the juggler with a 1.
Okay.
And I was expecting more than a 1. because I
Who did you
juggled
juggle as-
Juan as the Snake Charmer, BB Bunce as the Theranovus, Dan as the Mutant, who in my world is either he claimed to be juggler to me, to my face. So I was thinking Mutant or Ceramad. So
Right.
and then someone else.
That's
Yeah.
that's
So-
weird because maybe Juan did make the play. Like that's wild.
Frog, get yourself killed immediately. Do it, you sorry sack of mutant.
Come on, Dan, we can do a lot in 12 seconds.
Good. One is confirmed
can
good. I
execute one.
can't speak to one.
Revenge. We execute one. Use your vote. We execute one.
One is confirmed good.
Revenge.
I can't speak
Revenge.
one. They don't.
One. You didn't give me the breath.
All right, everybody. So,
You didn't give me the breath.
does anybody need the floor? Hey, Juan was the first hand, and then Isabel, and then Bambi.
I will let Isabel and Bambi go.
Sure.
I would like to pick rats.
Publicly, sure. Jack can pick
Okay,
public
yeah,
or private,
publicly.
doesn't matter either way. I'll take it.
Yeah,
Isabel.
Jeffy, are you sticking to what you claimed to me?
Not of what you juggled, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right. Noms are open if anybody wants to
Isabel.
make it.
Isabel, are you the juggler?
Yes, I am. And I got a
Would you mind-
curious number.
Would you mind outing your juggles and your number, perhaps?
Yes. So I got a 1. And on I juggled the top of the circle. And Jeffy and Grat not as what they were. But I juggled Yuan as the Snake Charmer, BB Benz as the Theranovus, and Dan as the Mutant who was claiming my role to me yesterday. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
That is false. I'm the Klutz, not the Theranovus.
We should
And
execute
Benza,
one.
I'm assuming nobody came to you with anything, right?
I only
no, I
got
would
to
be.
talk to like
Second call. Noms are open.
Perfect. I'll
fine.
nominate Jeffy.
I heard Juan nominate Jeffy there was the first one I heard. Sure.
Hi, I have another public announcement to make. I am indeed the starting Fengu that was Snake Charmed. I lied to everyone. Benza was not my minion. That was a lie because I was hoping that the actual now new Fengu went to talk to Benza either yesterday or today. It has not worked. Whatever. What can you do? My real minion is Dan. Dan is the Serenovus. Dan and I had a conversation where Dan thought that I was still just bluffing that Benza was my minion for shits and giggles. So Dan confirmed that he was Serenovus. Dan confirmed that he Serenovus Maddened himself last day as the juggler. And then I asked him to please Serenovus Mad Benz because I think Benz was a powerful role, which was all of this fake. Because Benza was the klutz, or at least that's what Benza told me when I asked Benza, please play along with this. Heather started as a mathematician, was turned into the Oracle last night and got a 1. Heather was so convinced it was because of Benza, but Benza is not my minion, so it has to be Johnny Ace. Therefore, Johnny Ace was the Snake Charmer that was the Fangu. Johnny Ace went into a lengthy conversation with Jeffy first thing during the night. So I'm convinced Jeffy was a starting outsider. That would count the 3 outsiders that we should have, which is me starting, Benza starting as a klutz, Ash starting as the sweetheart, and Jeffy, who knows, is the barber or the mutant, which is why I was asking Isabel if there was any information pointing Jeffy away from being an outsider. But I truly believe Jeffy is just a Fangu.
All right, Jeffy.
I am not the Fengu. I am actually just a happy little town crier. I don't think it's a Vortox game, because unless you're just straight up the minion. But yeah, I went into the first conversation with somebody who talked to me. Yeah, I talked to Dan today too. Super elaborate craziness for this. I don't think that this is great, but whatever.
All right, running vote, looking for 4.
I will just add pertinent information. I don't think there is a Serenovus in play. I'm not mad. I'm just the klutz.
Yeah,
The only reason I talked to Jeffy is because I know she's really good at this game.
4 is enough.
That's
Jeffy's on the block. Bambi?
By the way, I deny being a minion.
I nominate Juan.
Sure. What for?
Because if Jeffy, she's the demon, we should not kill Jeffy because it's more funny to have 2 days of demon. And I want to continue to be the cacklechuck and change the role. So we are here for fun. We don't need to solve the game. Let's kill Juan instead.
All right, Juan.
time.
As much as I fully agree with your statement, Bambi, and I fully agree that this game is so much fun, we have the Wednesday night game starting in 30 minutes.
Oh.
So we can keep playing more.
Play on time.
Hey, all right, let's run the vote.
One more day at a half an hour.
We should not vote on Juan because I class picked one. One has to be good.
Say JP. Say JP. Oh no. Oh no. Almost.
Ambi, are
Right.
you evil?
Anything else?
No, I'm good, but it's funny.
I might want to be evil.
Just for my flower girl information, I'm going to go ahead and nominate Heather. Isabel, can you vote, please?
Sure.
Sure. Anything else you
Sure.
want to state? All right,
I think
defense.
Isabel to vote.
You said you were town crier.
What caught that? Flower girl information. Currently, the only alive person who hasn't voted yet is Isabel. I need to track this, so can Isabel please vote?
Isabel, don't let her do this.
Don't let her, please.
Jeffy did claim outsider to me day one, so.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't hear anybody else votes. I just need Isabel to vote.
Let's go.
Come
Let's
on.
tie. Let's tie.
That's it. Isabel.
Let's do it. Done.
Isabel,
I think
please.
Johnny
very bad
definitely
happened
jumped
this round.
yesterday.
That's it.
Because I'm the
Isabel's
flower
vote.
girl with the gas.
Hey, everybody. Ending the day in 5, unless I hear another no.
Yeah, that's why I was speaking right every
2,
day.
1. Jeffy's executed and dies. And the game is over.
Oh my god, Juan.
I am shocked.
The Oracle MVP.
No.
All right. So we had Juan.
It's me. It's good.
Juan was your starting Fangu, who was snake charmed by Johnny Ace. Night 1.
Of course I picked Juan for tonight. Of course I did.
Too predictable.
Anyway, let me choose a good one. All right. Anyway, so what else did we have here? We did have Bence the Klutz, who was claiming mutant all day, and then Dan was like, "Hey, you know what? That Klutz pick was pretty good. Let's make him keep doing it." And then the information was right. We turned before the Fangu jump, we turned Heather the mathematician with the Cacklejack into the Oracle. Thinking, you know what? Since Juan is claiming that Bence was a minion, we're gonna turn Oracle. That way, they're gonna learn that there's a 0. No evils are dead, and that's gonna send this world out of nowhere and just kind of spiraling. And then Johnny immediately Fangu jumped to the barber. So yeah, that's cool. Bambi was your good Cacklejack. We were going to, I think, probably turn Dan into a different minion tonight. We're kind of gonna go back and forth. But yeah, Isabel was the juggler with a 1 because the only thing you got correctly was the snake charmer. Grat was your flower girl. Ash was your sweetheart. Ash, you were an outsider in 2 games in a row, both with the Fangu, and you were not jumped to.
And both of
I
them
almost
happened.
chose. I was this close to choosing Ash.
You should have just
God, you did it. I didn't want to lose that game.
I will say, as soon as I was woken and I was told, I was like, I got jumped to, didn't I? And Dave was like, I thought it was Grat. Because I outed as an outsider. I was like, oh, crap.
I'm an outsider. No, I'm not. I'm one of
I was
these
like, oh,
3.
shit. No, I'm not. I'm just
No.
this. And so when I immediately changed, I was like,
I
I
was
literally
gonna
marked
nominate
Grat as
too.
Fangu. I thought Grat was going to die. And when Grat didn't die, I was like, I'm screwed.
Yep.
I really wish I had been a camera on my conversation with Heather. Because I was just like going into whomever paid me, and I still had my notebook just writing who's talking to Benza, because I was hoping somebody outed to Benza, or who's talking to Dan, because Dan was whatever. And then Heather's like, well, okay, I trust you because it's Oracle once. We definitely clear your minion. And I'm like, oh, Heather. No.
All right.
Amazing.
I want to say the entire setup I got from that was Juan sent me a message as the day started, play along. And immediately went, I've been snake charmed, Benza is my minion, and went into a chat within seconds. So I'm like, so I just decided to claim mutant and go for it.
All right.
You had a good time.
The game was short, but it was definitely fun.
Yeah, we really showed up like Jack guys, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
The last Monday night stream I was on, I was a Philo, and I went Philo Snake Charmer, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pick myself night 1, and I'll start picking other people on future nights, except the game ended before night 2. So I had to redeem myself.
By snake charming the demon
Yeah.
night 1.
I was like, it's one of us two, and I know it's not me, fam, so it's all
Also,
you.
I spent most of day 2 in a chat with Dan fully knowing that Dan is the Serenovus. Saying, I don't think there is a Serenovus thing. I don't think there is a Serenovus. Your juggle confirms me as not Serenovus.
Who did you klutz pick?
All right. I'm going to go send chat away. We're going to raid into another channel, and then I'll be right back. I'm going to see if anybody else is playing Clock Tower. So say goodbye to chat.
That was a
All right.
really funny game.
All right. I'll be right back, guys. Let's go. I'm going to see if there's a channel to raid to, and we might be right back. We might not.
Just congrats.